when it does, then I will begin. When I see that it is going. Okay, that is good. Let me just... Okay, I'm gonna check audio real quick. I don't know how that sounded. Let me just... Okay, yeah. I hope one of you in the... If someone can use the comments, tell me if the audio is a little messed up, but other than that, we are going to begin. Turn that off. Hello, welcome. My name is Roger Bucci. I am a senior, second semester, informatics major, computer science minor. This camera? Yeah. I'm going to be playing Dark Souls 1. It is a single-player action RPG style. Now, I'm going to stream for at least an hour, but, I'll check comments now. I'm going to stream for at least an hour, but, my intent is to beat the game. My fastest time, actually, is right here. We've got Greg. Yeah, I think it's this one, 143. Yeah. Yeah, so 143 is the time to beat for me, but it's not happening right now, I'll tell you that. So we're just gonna try to beat it. I'm gonna say within 3 hours. I don't know where I expect to be by the hour mark, honestly. And I also don't know exactly which strategy I'm implementing, because there's a few that you can do for speed, you know. And I know what I'm gonna go for, but like I said, this isn't any kind of... It's more or less speedrun. It's gonna be more like as fast as I can go, which, you know, it's not world record pace, and I am repping the Albany, the backwards Albany. So let's begin. I'm gonna name, let's go with that later. So I'm gonna start off as the warrior to keep the 13 dex, 13 strength. Gotta start with the master key because it opens some important doors for us later on. Physique doesn't matter, face doesn't matter. Let's go with just, you know, get it done. What the heck? Kinda looks like a Resident Evil character. Forgot what Leon's is. Blonde, right? Leon, alright, name. I mean, dang, we made Leon, so let's call him Leon. Not gonna spend too long on this, so we picked Warrior and Master Key for the stats, and, you know, gotta be able to open stuff. You could also alternately pick Thief, and then pick a different starting gift, because the Thief comes with a Master Key, but he also starts with a dagger, and I do not want to use that. Alright, so let's go. The strategies that I use are, you know, I try to do, like, I know, like, ideally you would, I might be naked for a lot of this too, so I apologize for that. Ideally you want to, you know, everything's optimized, so usually it's like, take off all your armor on the ladder, you know, do this. I might even, like, leave pants on A for, you know, PG-13, but B also for leaving the armor. One of the speedrun strats I know that I see is you go here, let me see, it's so hard to do. Okay, there you go, and you drop that. As long as you do it before the door opens, you're fine, so I may have screwed it up. Big boss jumps out. We don't want to fight him. We want to fight him later. Alright, so this is just the asylum. This is like the tutorial for Dark Souls. Like, there's all these notes on the floor that say this button blocks, this button does this, yada yada yada. We don't read though, so we're gonna skip that. It's better if you block him when doing that because then he's less of a nuisance later. In this fog wall, we're going to try to put on the sword and shield. Up the stairs, turn around, knock a hole in the wall. You know how it is. We are also playing today on PlayStation 4. I have the cool red and blue PlayStation 4 remote while I skip through this talk. We're gonna see how fast we can kill the first boss, Asylum Demon. So, this game, for those of you who do not know, is, like I said, action RPG. It has horror in the tags. I guess it can be a little scary, but we also it's basically like you run through this area. It's like medieval fantasy style. Definitely fantasy once you see this guy. But it's notoriously difficult, and it's like you have to you kill these bosses. And it's just like, you know, you go from area to boss to area to boss to area to boss. This is the first boss. It's basically like the tutorial boss, the Asylum Demon. The Asylum that you begin the game in, trapped. Oops, I did not mean to hit. That was him. Very easy. I think at that point they teach you about drop attacks. That's the whole point of that. So, yeah, first boss. Simple. I like to do this. This is like my good luck thing. If you run over here, grab this item, Soul of Lost Undead. But yeah, so I'm gonna hit Firelink and then move on, but in the meantime, I would like to talk about why I picked this game. I mainly picked it because I'm very confident that I can talk about this game while also playing it, but also, you know, the internet requirements on a mostly offline game are way less than that of, you know, if I was to try to play Rainbow Six Siege, Valorant, which I do have a key for. Lucky me. You know, some of those like more online multiplayer games, they will just take a little bit more internet from you. Whereas Dark Souls 1 doesn't take a lot. There's not a lot of online to this game. You can summon people for help, you can get summoned for help, and you can be invaded, but most of the time you're in your own world alone. I don't need to grab this, but it's fun. Eventually I crush all these souls. So in this game, when you kill things and when you take those items, you get things called souls, which are what you see in the bottom right. I have 675. And with those souls, you can upgrade, like you saw when I first flew in with the giant bird cutscene that I skipped. You use those souls to upgrade, and you can upgrade all your stats like strength, endurance, vitality, which is all, you know, strength is how much damage you do with weapons that would require strength, such as clubs, axes, some swords, some great swords. And then dexterity is like, if you want to use knives, rapiers, scimitars. So it's just like, you know, there's also faith and intelligence, which I will not be touching, all right there on the left side of the screen. Faith and intelligence are for magic users, intelligence for sorcery, faith for miracles. Miracles are more like lightning-based, healing, stuff like that, whereas sorcery is just like pure magical energy and damage. And then there's also pyromancy, which in this game scales with neither. I know all Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, they all do it differently. In this game specifically, pyromancy scales just with upgrading your pyromancy flame hand. But I'm not using any magic this run. It is just a little simpler not to. Not to even mess with it. People do say that magic makes this game easy, but I argue that it makes it different. Some bosses are very easy with magic, some bosses are very hard. I would also say the harder part about physical instead of magic is, there we go, is you actually have to dodge attacks, you have to be really close to the things you're fighting, such as this. I'm stuck on his tail, so that's not fortunate. Also, like I said, we're gonna try to be speedrunning, but you know, I'm gonna make mistakes. But you know, we're still gonna try. So that is the Taurus Demon. I should have explained what I did. I mean, gold pine resin applies lightning to your weapons. So a lot of demons are weak to lightning. So just toss lightning on your weapon, knock them out. All right, for all you Dark Souls 1 veterans, if you know this game at all, you know this man right here, Solaire. I skipped through dialogue because I said I'm going to try to do it quickly. But he gives you the important item, the White Sign Soapstone. This has motion controls, and you're gonna do that a lot if you spam X like that and say no by accident. Let's go back through it. Never say no to Solaire. So yeah, he'll give you the White Sign Soapstone. I'm taunting again. So if I am online actually, so if I put this item down, then I can be summoned to other worlds to help them out. I hopefully will not have to be summoned or be invaded. Okay. So now we're running. We're going to try to get the tail off of this creature. Takes a lot of patience, but you know, a really good weapon. That's actually what we're using our souls right now to do. I believe it is. I think it's 13 dex. Definitely not 20 strength, but we'll go with that for now. That might be too much dex, but I'm allocating my stats in such a way that I will be able to pick up a weapon later called the Grave Lord sword. Yeah, I think this is called the Grave Lord sword. Which it's, you know, there's faster strategies and everything, but this is what I have found to be the most consistent, because, you know, it's a guaranteed drop. I know what a lot of people do is they'll go for this weapon called the Black Knight Halberd, which is amazing, way better than the sword that I use, but it's not consistent. So what people do is they'll run straight there, kill the enemy that might drop it, and if they don't get it, then they restart, and I don't have time for that. So we're gonna go immediately for this weapon. So you had to put lightning on. The Drake Sword, you get... This game really encourages you to cut the tails off of everything. You get a lot of items, weapons, for cutting tails off. Mostly weapons. But not all of them good. This one is great. I will be using this to mow through the next boss. We're gonna check out the requirements. Okay, does it make me fat roll? No, it does not. So that's good. Yeah, so the reason I actually could talk about this, the reason that I take off all my clothes when I play this game, not in real life, but in the game, is because there's like a weight capacity type thing. I don't need that key, I don't know why I got it. There's like a weight capacity, and you do different rolls, so like right there, based on how much you're carrying. The fastest one you can do is wearing absolutely nothing, having no armor. I was making up my mind if I should go right or left. That is the absolute fastest, but it's, you know, you don't have a weapon, so... and it's also negligible, so like this is me completely naked, clothes. It's very fast, yeah, but if I just had the sword, this is how I usually play the game, two-handing a sword with nothing on. Like, that's... You can also see, where is it? Equip load. Right in the middle of the screen, top middle, it says HP, stamina, and equip load. So, you have to do some math, but, you know, 6 divided by 52 is not as high as 20. Oh, great, I took all my stuff off and I have to kill this guy. Wait. Yeah, so I cannot light this bonfire because there are enemies here. So, I'm gonna have to deal with them. Luckily, I have this weapon. I'm gonna friggin' die to him. Now we're good. Yeah, so this weapon just, oh my gosh. I mean, beginning game, this is killer. You're gonna want to get this, especially for beginner game, because you don't have to worry about leveling it up, because this game is all about leveling yourself up, leveling your weapons up, making sure you're powerful enough to take on the next boss, and then, yeah, so, let's see if we can just get him. Yeah, no, this is, one of these, so most enemies also, okay, so whenever you use a bonfire, you, come on, man. Whenever you use a bonfire, you reset all the enemies. It heals you to full health. You get all of your Estus flasks back, which is the thing in the bottom right. If you ever see me drinking something, it's to heal my red health bar. And, yeah, so when you set a bonfire, you get all that back, which is great, but all the people that you killed come back, which is, you know, why you can't just go through an area, kill everyone, set a bonfire, get all your health back, and then go on to fight the boss. You have to run through the area with all the enemies there. Which is why speedrunning this game is, I don't know, fun, difficult. Sorry, I'm trying to get past everyone as efficiently as I can. Please don't stab me in the back. Whoa! A big backstab. Alright, well, we're gonna see if we can just kind of get away with this. I like to heal just to make sure I'm at full health, but... No, I didn't mean to jump there. Alright, so... First death, like I said, not a legit speedrun. Playing Dark Souls, you will see that screen a lot. You died. And that sucks. But, it's okay, because I am resilient. Yeah, no, jumping in this game, usually only to get to items. Jumping, is not useful for dodging enemies, because when you roll, you have something called iframes, or invincibility frames, which is, if someone was to attack me and I rolled directly into them, it wouldn't hit me, just because of those iframes. So when you jump, on the other hand, you only get them when you land, and even then, it's very not, it's like not really there. I don't know how to describe it, but you always want to roll, you never want to do stuff. You never want to jump. But also, let me just make sure I get through this, because there's a lot of enemies that rush you here. We're good. Also, what you saw me pick up just then, new topic, that green essence. When you die, wherever you died, you drop all of your souls in the bottom right, that number, which you need to upgrade. It's, as you can tell, very important. But, yeah, so if you die, you can pick them up, no big deal. But if you die and then die again before picking them up, then they're gone forever. So, you know, if you were just grinding out souls, you had you had a lot, and then you just and you die, then it gets very antsy, because you want to get back to your souls without dying and losing them. So here is the third boss, the Bell Gargoyle. We're just going to try to fight him normally. Like I said, cut off tails. Love that. Can I get it? Once you get him to half health, which I already did, got him past it. I'm just trying to swing. That's not what you want to do. A second one comes in. The upside is that one of them will always be spitting fire, so it's not very... Oh gosh, at least one of them, not, oh, that's annoying. Wow, the combos! I didn't think the fire would hit me. Okay, one of them will be hitting fire, while one of them will be... Yeah, so now I think they're gonna switch. The one that I was originally fighting... I mean, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe they both just always spit fire all the time. It's crazy. There we go. Yeah, we don't like that. We don't like that at all. I was about to say, if I died here, I wouldn't be surprised. You try to, that's the whole thing too, you try to kill the first one before the second one comes out. Ooh, I promise I'm better at this game. This is embarrassing. Next time for sure. Bear with me, it's been a while. Usually, when I play this game, I take it a little slower and actually kill all the enemies, but I'm trying to do as fast as I can. Thinking about it, I guess if I had a goal, I'd want to be in Orlando by an hour, which you will learn the names of these places. Well, you won't, because you'll watch this and it'll be item. Okay. But yeah, no, we're in Lordran right now, which is kind of like the name of the country. This whole area is Lordran. Then there's smaller areas. Like right now, we're in Undead Parish. I died again. That attack is why I turn around. Usually you can lock onto enemies by clicking in the button, but no, that attack is why I try to turn around and block. This is funny. Well, it's, you know what, like I said, it's pseudo speedrun, so let me just check everything. No, it's all about speed. I also don't have a shield that I usually have at this point, which I could just go and get very quickly. But like I said, just then I had like 1,000 souls-ish, not the most. But they're all gone, 100%. Not even, no way of getting them back. But when you lose like, thousands, tens of thousands, that's awful. I used my souls to level up, and then I died and lost them, so I'm not too mad at that. But we're gonna have to get it back. Come on, guy. Not our souls, obviously, they're gone, but we're just gonna have to get the mojo back. Pick that up. We're gonna play a little more aggressively now. Well, that's very passive compared to what I did earlier, but we're gonna play a little more aggressively on the gargoyles so that I don't have to worry about it. I actually don't plan on blocking at all, so the shield is gone. We go to in the sword. There is a shield that I usually have called the Grass Crest Shield. As you can see in the top left, red is health, green is stamina. So every time you attack, you roll, you get hit, you block an attack, that takes stamina. So, should be two-handing it. So, the Grass Crest Shield increases your stamina regeneration, which is great. It just doesn't block full damage. It does like 98%. I'm gonna try to bait him away from the edge, so that I can just kind of go as hard as I want. Alright, that's awesome. Chopping the tail off, he does this little scream, and you get more hits for free. I think it's gonna be 2 more hits. Oh, 1. Okay, cool. This one kinda... Nope, never mind. He usually spits fire, but I think I killed his buddy too quickly. He just punched me. Oh, he didn't have a shield or a tail. That's really sad. Yeah, I could have abused that and gone behind him, but I just wanted to make sure it's at full health. I'm playing safety strats because I've died to these guys, which is, you know... Alright, so... Let's just get him. Bruh, this is so annoying. Alright. Come on, no more attacks. Cut his head off. Cool. Alright, that is Gargoyles. So, the way that this game tells you, they don't tell you what to do at all, but the way that they tell you to beat it, they give you little in-game hints. So the first one is ring both the bells, the second one is obtain the Lord Vessel, and then the third one, and fourth kind of, is to bells, Lord Vessel, kill the, it's like get the 4 souls. Yeah, the 4 Lord souls. And that's where you fight Nito, Seath, the 4 kings, and... Oh gosh, I guess the 1 reborn, that's Bloodborne. No, not Ceaseless Discharge. Why did I think about it? I don't know. The one that looks like a tree. But yeah, like I said, not like you can see, I now have 10,000. We're just gonna get strength up to 25. So we're gonna do 2 quick things right now that have nothing to do with bosses. That is going to be get the Grasscrest Shield and get the Gravelord Sword. So that is the sword I'm going to be using for the rest of the run. I might use a Crystal Halberd at some point because that is a weapon that does a lot of damage and does not have a lot of durability. Also, we want to kill these things. They're called Titanite Demons, and we want to kill them because they give us the upgrade materials to upgrade the new fancy sword we're about to go get. They're the only way. There's like one other way to get them. You can trade things right at the beginning, but that is a little bit of a thing I do not do usually and would have to research. So we're gonna go with what we know. This is also why this isn't a legit speed run, because what I'm doing right now takes a lot of time out of the run that could be used getting through the game quickly. But we got him. Let's see if you have to pick it up, just so I remember. You do. So once you get it, you get the Demon Titanite. So all normal weapons, such as the straight sword, that long sword that I started with, these upgrade with Titanite, Titanite shards, chunks, and etc. Large Titanite, all that stuff. Boss weapons and special weapons, like just special weapons, like ones that have special names or, you know, stuff like that, they upgrade with either Twinkling Titanite, which you get from these little Titanite lizards, Demon Titanite, which you get from the demons, and then that might be the main 2. That's probably the main 2, actually. Dragon Scales is the last one. If he gets away, then I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, so this is a little lizard. When you kill him, you just get Twinkling Titanite. I can actually upgrade the Grasscrest Shield with Twinkling, considering that I'm using Demon Titanite for the other stuff. This is funny, because grabbing this longbow and feathered arrows, whatever they're called, that's only useful, not useful, but that only comes into play, like, at the end of the game. The literal last boss that I kill, which is the guy that I couldn't remember. We're actually gonna see if we can get some parries out. So this is, you know, this is the Black Knight that everyone kills to get the halberd. The weapon that he's using is called the Black Knight Halberd, and it is very good, but it's just not guaranteed to get it. So let's see if we get it. So that's 1 parry. With the longsword, I would have had to parry him like 6 times, but because I have this, and let's go, guy. Come on. Not that attack. Not that attack, guy. That's the exact opposite of what I wanted. Alright, if he doesn't push, then I'm just gonna heal. I don't know. I don't know what that attack was, though. I'm just gonna be careful. I'm losing it, so I just have to make sure that I don't freaking die. I might just play safe and backstab him, so let's go ahead and do that. So you can just get behind him like that, and bam. If he falls off the cliff, that's all the better, honestly, because... But yeah. Yeah, so I didn't get it, but I hardly do. It's rare to get that. Blue Titanite chunk is used to upgrade magical weapons or like enchanted weapons or something, but we're not running that. So what we're gonna do now is let me think. Sit at this bonfire, go back to Firelink, which in other Dark Souls games you can teleport by this point, but in this Dark Souls, I think we need 16 decks, so let's gonna do that to be safe. In this Dark Souls, you need to get the Lord Vessel, which you get by going to Inner Londo, so I just have to kill a few more bosses. Bing, bang, boom. And then I can get the Lord Vessel. And even then, you can't teleport to every place. What I just picked up there was the Grass Crest Shield. This little cool green aura around me. That is what it does. And let's see if you can tell the difference. So when I roll in the top left, you see me lose all my stamina. That's how it goes up with the Grass Crest Shield. Without the Grass Crest Shield, 1, 2. That's how fast it goes up. So just a little bit, just a little slower. But I don't use a shield, so it's okay that I have one on my back. Because that's a cool thing too. You don't even need to have it equipped. I mean, you need to have it equipped, but you don't need to have it on in your hand. Yeah, Valley of the Drakes is not a fun place. I could have easily gotten killed by either one of those two drakes, but I got lucky. Alright, so I'm going to show you that a key that the matching uses. I also like make it a make a conscious choice to run through this area because of the instead of just going back the way I came, because you get this. Also, if you hit this guy or take those two items, and he will wake up and fight you. So don't do that. He's not impossible, but you don't get anything special for him. I don't think. You might get like a dragon scale. I just don't kill him a lot. So you just get 2 big souls here. That's what I like to do. I might actually... No, I'll crush them once I get the sword that I'm using to see if I need to upgrade anything else more. But I believe it is strength 24, dexterity 16 to use that thing. Unless... No, this doesn't have dexterity 16 because I've been running with it. Yeah, this New Land of Ruins. I have to come back here at some point. If I would go for an item in here, but I would definitely die, and then I would go all the way back to that bonfire right after the Black Knight. Okay, so this is where we're going to get dropped off by where that bird put us. And we are going to go get the Gravelord Sword. You're going to see some cool drops, honestly. Definitely some, like, you need to play this game to know it. A lot of it, actually. A lot of you need to play this game to know it. Also, this lady's pretty cool. We want to give her the Firekeeper Soul, and she will upgrade our thing. So now you see SS Flash +1. We want to kick this guy off the cliff. He didn't do anything bad now, but if we left him alive, he would have. We're gonna quit and come back to get a ring that he drops called the Ring of Favor and Protection. Sorry about that noise, I don't know if that was too loud. The Ring of Favor and Protection, which just increases all of your stats. It's like mandatory to have. He appears after killing the gargoyles. And he sits here. And then if you kill the next boss without killing him, then he kills her. And then it's this whole quest later on. You have to get her soul back and restore it to her body. It's like, So we want to put that ring on. It gives you more health, more equip load. One other thing. The downside, which isn't too much of a downside, is that if you take it off, it breaks. So you can't use it anymore. So that's why we never take it off. Yeah, so we're gonna go down, down, down into Tomb of the Giants. Cool. More souls, always good. To grab this sword. So I'm probably only gonna push it to a +3 because I don't want to spend so much time upgrading it. Because to get it to +5, you need, I think it's straight up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Usually when you upgrade things, it's like 1, and then 1, and then 2, and then 3. upgrade material. That's what I'm referring to. It'll cost 1 to get it from plus 0 to plus 1. It'll cost 1 to get it from plus 1 to plus 2, and it'll cost 2 to get it. It's like this whole thing. But I think boss weapons and that kind of stuff are just straight up, to get it to 1, you give it 1. To get it to 2, you give it 2. So, like, the demon I killed earlier, to get the demon titanite, he gave me 1, so I can now get it to plus 1. But if I wanted to get it to plus 2, then I have to kill 2 more demons. If I wanted to get it to plus 3, I have to kill 3 more demons. So, good to see you, Brandon. You just wake up? That's cool. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this sword. This is the part of you could tell that someone knows this game when they're doing this. Oh, these skeletons following me. You can't kill these skeletons, they come back to life, unless you kill the guy shooting fire at me. That's another whole thing. So they're distracted. I don't know why they're attacking boxes, but you roll right off that. Roll the second you hit the floor so that that thing doesn't explode on you, because that sucks. And then, drink up. I didn't need to drink twice, but I had 10, so why not? Ooh, I actually may have missed something, which could suck. Basically, there's an item called a homeward bone, which you use to get back to your bonfire. And by this point, I usually pick up ones that I know where they are, but I forgot to. So we might just have to run back up, which isn't the end of the world. We're gonna see if we can't. So yeah, as you see the damage I'm doing there, it's not that good. I ran to the end, I picked up the Eye of the Dead. I don't know what it's called exactly. It's Eye of Dead, I don't know. You need to get that item, because then you can sit in this coffin and go to Nito, which is one of the 4 lords, or whatever. He's a undead lord. It takes a while. This game doesn't want you to know like that things like this exist, so they make you sit in places like this for way too long. Exit coffin we don't want to do. There we go. So a little cutscene plays, the tomb just goes, and then now boom, Tomb of the Giant. This is the sit in the coffin. So this is Nito. He's a gross little skeleton thing. You have to enter his covenant. Covenants in this game are just ways of like, you know, you follow someone and then you can get the Eye of Death is what it's called. You can get their stuff, and this is a great Lord Sword. Definitely too big for me to be rolling, so we're gonna see if taking off the pants helps. It does. Okay, cool. So this sword is killer. We're probably gonna upgrade endurance for a bit so I can actually wear armor, hold shields, and not have to do whatever. So let's go right back into the coffin. And let's see if we can kill this guy. He's gonna kill me. Let's see if we can kill this guy because, like I said, we need the upgrade material. So let's see. Dodge roll. And I couldn't. I sat at Firelink though, so I lost 2,000 souls. That sucks, whatever. But I get to go right back to the bonfire. So, you know, gotta look on the bright side. Which, the bright side here is I don't have to walk all the way back up, huh? So now we have to go kill Quelaag. Ooh. Beforehand, I am going to upgrade, though. That'll be +1. It won't be, like, you know, insane. It also costs a lot of souls to upgrade weapons, so... yeah. Interesting thing about this sword, mostly for people who know the game, but there's a slight poison element on it. If you look... press square on it. If you look, Ox effects, there's Param bonus and Ox effects. That little purple droplet, it's in like the bottom left of the screen. It says 333. That is poison, so the more you hit someone, they have a little poison meter, and when that hits full, then they become poisoned. The funny thing about this sword, though, is that it kills people very quickly, so you usually never see that poison. You'll only really see it on really big bosses. I noticed that I do it to the Iron Giant, I'll probably do it to Quelaag, but she might be resistant to poison, because a lot of bosses are resistant to poison. That's the other reason you don't see it, is because some of the only enemies that you actually can poison are resistant to poison. So, I mean, some of the only enemies that you can poison with the sword, because there are, like, daggers and poison throwing knives, and there's a way to poison people without doing so much damage, so poison is, you know, usable, but... Alright, so let's just check Talk to Andre, learn our gesture, hurrah. Let us check how much it costs to upgrade. So, my camera is perfectly in front of the required soul, so I do not know. But I need to upgrade my base stuff anyway, and haven't crushed anything, so. Also, while we're here, I'm gonna try to not forget to grab the, what's it called? Homeward bones, because there's no, I do not want to be trapped where Quelaag is without any homeward bones, because then I would have to walk all the way up out of Blight Town, and we hate that. Oh, please don't be 4,000. Yeah, look at that. Too bad I can't move my camera. I do believe it is 5,000 though. Alright, so we'll just live with it. We'll live with this lower level weapon. I'll kill things as I go. I don't think I'm gonna come back to upgrade. I think I'll probably do it after I kill Quelaag. So we're gonna go in a little weak. But that's okay. So they gave this next boss that you have to kill to ring this bell a lot of health. Even if you're the right level that you need to be to fight her, which I do not think I am yet, I am a little low. Even if you are the right level, I think she has a lot of health. Yeah, I'm level 19. I usually beat the game at level 60 or so. He does. He also needs a heart transplant. Little spaghetti heart. Yeah, I think I beat the game at level 60 or so. If this doesn't kill me, then I'm happy. Lit. Yeah, these things, I'm gonna grab all of them. No, I don't want to waste my time. The homeward bones are in this chest, you get 6 of them. Pretty lit. All Dark Souls games, Bloodborne has a way to get these, teleport things. Actually, I don't know about Bloodborne. In Bloodborne, it's called, Bold Hunter's Mark. Because you can always teleport back to the base. All you have to do is kill yourself. Chill. This is for our class. Don't kill yourself at all. All you have to do is kill yourself in the game. Jump off a cliff, get killed by someone. Or you can just use the dark sign, but that's the same thing. So I'm just gonna upgrade endurance once. Awesome. Just gonna upgrade endurance just to let's see if I can put my pants back on. Actually, I think I picked up leather boots, which are a little lighter than hard leather boots. Something I learned about this game is you want to have all your armor on, even if it's all light, rather than one big armor piece on, like something very heavy. And that is because more armor is always more beneficial defense-wise. You're not getting anything special out of running less out of running, like, you know, the heaviest metal pants, but nothing else. You're doing better if you have a full set of light armor, defense-wise. There might be some exceptions to that, like wearing Black Thief armor, which is like very light, versatile, is probably a little less defense than wearing like Havel's leggings, which are like the highest like armor in the game. But at that point, Havel's probably weighs more than Havel's legs alone probably weigh more than the entire armor set. So it's all about weight and defense, how much weight you're willing to have, and how little defense you're willing to give up. I personally don't care about defense. I try to avoid every attack as best I can. So that kind of encourages me to not wear so much armor, because the less armor you have, the faster you roll, as I displayed earlier. Okay. I have a solid amount of health, actually. How much did I start with? 11? Never mind. It looks big to me, I don't know why. Some Dark Souls games make it so that when you upgrade anything, health goes up just a little bit. But you can upgrade health alone to make health go up a lot of it. Alright, wolf poison right now. Just a little. I'm also noticing that my stream is very low latency. I see my stream about 3 seconds after it's happening, so that's very cool. Usually when you do this, another reason I'll say that I'm doing what I'm doing, streaming on Twitch on PS4, a single player game, I try to do the most, you know, what I'm most comfortable with, what I know works. So we're using Twitch because YouTube wasn't working for me. It was running at 480p and it wasn't saving my videos after they were done. The boss music is always so funny to me. Please don't jump. Okay, cool. Spitfire. Yeah, also I should have warned you that this is a big gross spider. So if you are sensitive to this kind of stuff, I apologize. I should have warned you a little earlier. This is where the game comes in for saying it is a horror game, for sure. I'm waiting for a specific attack, that's why I'm not really fighting her. Like this, whenever the spider spits stuff out, she's very vulnerable for a long time. This little purple essence you can see, that's the poison I'm talking about. Alright, when she goes down, when she puts her head down, you want to get away, because that's a burst. And then... Yep, spider spit. So, while this... Oh, that was bad. Come on, get away. Okay, we're chilling. She got interrupted by me and did a different attack, which throws you off. Brandon, this is Quelaag. She is a Chaos Witch. I don't know how she got more for the spider, but, you know, it's Dark Souls, bruh. Stuff happens. She will be dead soon. Let's see if we can get her here. I just straight up missed. That was embarrassing. Alright, yeah, one more hit. I'm actually doing a lot more damage than I thought, and I forgot that this weapon was this good. I haven't used it in a while. I've been trying magic, I've been trying other things out, because I knew that this was a strategy that worked for me. I wanted to see if there's any other strategies that work. But I have to admit, I think this is just the way to go. So there we go. Quelaag dead. This is a boss I was very careful with because I didn't want to have to come back down here. You saw me like jumping off the ladders, doing this, doing that. It wasn't that hard necessarily, but it was just like not something you want to do twice. So now we ring this bell down here. We get 20,000 souls, very cool. I can now upgrade my sword no matter how much it takes. Ring the bell, and now we can use the Homeward Bone. One of the cutscenes that I just skipped was the gate to Sen's Fortress opening. Sen's Fortress is a little death trap puzzle saw type thing. I also said I wanted to get to Anne Orlando within the hour, and it looks like I'll be able to do that for sure. So we are going to run. Also, Framps pops up. He's a cool guy. Don't worry about him. Dark Souls is full of cool guys and girls, like Quelaag. She wasn't so cool. Her sister, you can talk to her sister afterwards. It's another covenant you can join, and she's cool. She is a firekeeper, which, if you see that I have 10 S class in the bottom left, usually you only have 5, but if you should add a bonfire that has a firekeeper, which is basically just a maiden in this game that overlooks a bonfire, then you get more. It gets like, it boosts your healing abilities. Speaking of boost your healing abilities, I probably should have grabbed that thing down there, but whatever. Okay, so we're gonna go to Blacksmith Andre real quick, upgrade our weapon. It's funny because I want it to be +3 by the time I get to Anne Orlando. It's not even +1 yet, and I'm gonna get there. So I missed a few, but it's fine. I think I'm probably gonna drop down Sen's Fortress and grab 2 of the Titanite demons, because they will give me 2, and I'll be able to do what I gotta do. So, reinforced weapon, Gravelord sword. Oh, it only costs 1. Oh, and you get a lot in Anne Orlando too. Okay. This is good. So we actually might go ahead and kill the 2 in there. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade. I have the requirement to do this, but if I upgrade strength, you see right weapon 1 goes up. If I upgrade dex, it'll go up. Dex is actually more effective for it. Interesting. I didn't know that. I should probably scale it with dex better. And resistance is garbage. It's a dump stat. Not a good one. Attunement's only for magic, so we can do vitality, get some more health. We can do endurance, get some more stamina, and equip load. We're probably gonna do a little endurance, a little vitality, just to bolster my health. But yeah, no, I do want to do this. We're at 45 minutes. I do want to get to Anne Orlando within this hour, but I also do totally want to make sure that I get this weapon upgraded. So we're gonna see. Let's see, we got these little lizard things. Gotta try to drag them out. This is very safety strat. Very safety strat. What you do is you step on a trap which shoots out arrows, shoots them in the back 3 times. These things take damage. These things have health, so... And they also do damage. Like, again, there's something that even if you are the right level to be here, they hurt. So we're gonna go ahead and do something kind of interesting. Sense Fortress, like I said, it's a puzzle. It's all these floating mechanisms that are trying to knock you out. And we're gonna try and... You see, they don't hurt, and they're gonna throw lightning at me. See if I can get away with one Estus. No! Yeah, that perfectly stunned. You try to kill these things so that doesn't happen in the fight, but they can't see you from, you know, where you are. So it's okay. It is okay. You die in this game. It happens. Okay. Oh, also, interesting thing to point out. When I play this game, I use the claw grip on one side. So, you know, you usually hold the controller like this. With my right hand, I knuckle with that. So in this game, you run with circle, and I push circle down with my first digit knuckle, which is called the claw grip, but I don't claw grip on both sides. I just claw grip on that, and normally on that. So that's just a little fun fact. Because in this game, like I said, circle's how you run, and do everything mobile, and you want to be able to move your camera. I am very scared for my life. You usually want to kill these little lizards. Hopefully this Titanite demon doesn't really get over here. I probably should have killed these guys before. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I think it was just one. Okay, so let's go take on this guy. You should remember him. That was very early of a dodge, but... Oh, gosh. What do you want? Come on. You see, they hurt. They hurt. They hurt! Oh, we're chilling. He got me stuck in his tail. Hate that. Hate to see that. I don't know. I might retreat, heal up, come back very soon. Not like, you know, not come back in like 20 minutes. Oof. Look at this little guy snaking me. Yeah, so I'm just gonna murk him, probably climb down the ladder again, so I don't drop down, lose all my health. Get to the top, pick up this item, and then drink. And turn around once he gets here. And we're going to give him a lovely little poke. And now we're going to use the ladder. Hold circle with, you know, the knuckle. That's how I play. I mean, like, his, you know, you have to control the movement. The camera movement and the stick at the same time. So it's just how I learned. This is the game that caused me to learn that whole thing. Oh gosh. But I use it in a lot of other games. A lot of other games, and I can switch pretty quickly, so... And I feel comfortable with... Oh god, sorry, I got very scared. I got very comfortable with both ways of holding the controller, so... I can, you know, if a game really lacks with it... This is just one of those games that works really well with it, and that's why I use it for this. That was a little bit of a rant, honestly, but, you know. Alright, so we're running through freaking muck and mud, trying to get to where we're going. Alright, we gotta kill this guy now. I mean, these guys are tough. Honestly, harder than some bosses. Can I just hit you? Oh, not what I want to do. Give him a hit, give him a dodge. The reason we don't just go off with combos is because we wait for that move. That move, sucks. That move will just knock you out. Give me one more. That's it. Yeah, Brandon, this sword is amazing. These guys are nothing to scoff at, and this sword just decimates them. Oh, I got the Titanite catch pole. Cool. That's a fun weapon. So I'm actually rocking with mad homeward buns, so we're just gonna go ahead and use them liberally. Yeah, Brandon, I said earlier in the stream, I don't know if you heard it or anything, but I tend to go for this sword. Even though it takes a little longer to upgrade, it takes longer to get. It just subtracts time. Like I said, I'm not going for real speedrun times, but this sword is very consistent. You can constantly get it. It's not a random drop. Yeah, we just learned that it costs 5,000 to upgrade. Okay, So now, this is, in my opinion, this is a pretty impressive part, running through Sen's Fortress. I'm gonna run literally from the beginning of this to the top, and then I will be fighting the boss. I'm going to summon my boy, Black Iron Tarkus, because he does the fight for you, and I'm not really... There's a lot of tanky bosses in this game now that I think about it. We got Quelaag, we got, Iron Giant, Iron Golem? I don't know. But yeah, no, just being able to traverse these axes. You can run to the side of them while they're swinging, but if you get hit by the tips while they're flying in, then that hurts. I lost my souls up there. I don't think it was too much. I don't really care. And I want to get to Anne Orlando before an hour, and we have 10 minutes. So, I mean, I'll definitely be able to do it. It's more of a matter of, Oh no! Yeah, like if stuff like that happens. Oh my god, okay, so you can step on that. So we'll do that. I would grab that item. It has a large Titanite, but I don't need it. There's also a great soul if I want it. No, we're running all the way through. No cap. That guy gets decimated. Pretty funny. We're running all the way through. There's like a big soul that I could have gotten, but I don't got time for that. We're gonna try something very interesting out. So this is another quit strat. What we want to do is just block here. Hopefully we don't take too much damage. Alright, and then go. I got all my stamina knocked out. Quit game. Right around there. Want to quit game right around the thing. If you wait for it, time it perfectly, had those enemies killed, you could just run up the stairs normally. But I'd run through this game too quickly, so the enemies chase me. So there's two things I can do there. One, oh, we gotta go. One is to quit right at the top, and then the boulder resets, so I don't gotta worry about it. And the other one is to turn around and backstep. When you press circle without pressing a direction, you backstep like that. And you can backstep through the boulder, and you don't get knocked down by it, but you actually take more damage from it. I don't know if that's true, honestly, but it seems like you do. And so that hurts. You know, I didn't have a lot of health left. I didn't know if it would have been worth it, so we're chilling. I think there's Titanite chunks up there. Hey Tommy, love you too. So yeah, we're almost at the top. We are rushing through it. Cool. All good. We're right at the top. We just have to summon Black Iron Tarkus, help us out. And we have 8 minutes. We're going to do one of the safetiest strats ever. It's not true, but you know, it saves time if I just went up the stairs. But if you walk off this little cliff slowly, bonfire. Love to see it. So in this game, you have to sit at the bonfires. In other games, other Dark Souls, you can just light them, but in this game, you have to sit at them. It does not mess around. So we're gonna go up. That explosion you heard is someone throwing fire bombs at us. Hopefully we can get this item without getting hit. Okay, cool. Yeah, he shot it down there. I didn't really need that. Large Titanite charts are solid if you are upgrading regular weapons. This place is full of them. You use small to get plus... I think you use small to get the plus 5, large to get the plus 10, and then chunks to get the plus 15. Plus 15 is the highest you go in this game. But once you get to 10, you can change the path. So, like, you can have a regular upgraded weapon, but you can change it to fire, you can change it to magic. So... Oh, I'm a fool also. Okay, yeah, you need to be a human to summon, so... And you have to become a human at bonfire. And I'm not a human. Oh, gosh. So, this is the guy that's throwing the, Don't kill me, please. Okay, cool. This is the guy that's throwing the fire bombs, and that's just his attack where he gets angry like a child, and then... Oh, look, I poisoned him. Yeah, so, you see that health ticking away. Yeah. Oh, he drops chunks. I might as well grab it, but there's no point. All the giants in this area drop chunks, but I'm not doing a weapon that needs chunks. Alright, let's walk out here and see what's good. Let's see if I can do this without Tarkus. I usually do it with him. Please hit this. Okay, that was lucky I didn't get knocked off. Oh, come on, man. I should roll through it. I know that I can. Alright, let's go for it. So this boss has a gimmick. You can knock his legs out and he'll fall over. And when you do that, like this, I may have messed it up. So you attack that leg, he'll start stumbling, you attack this leg, and he'll fall back. Yeah, I messed it up. I usually also here you can get around him, hit his hand, and knock him down even further. But, the usual, thing to do is you can make him fall off this cliff. You know, this weapon is amazing. I usually don't see yellow damage on this guy, which means that when I hit him, you see that his health goes down and turns yellow for a second. Usually, I do such little damage that I don't do that. See if we can make him. Yeah, I was gonna say, let's see if we can make it do it one more time. Maybe we can get him. Yeah, let's go! Oh, yeah, there you go. I killed him. If I didn't kill him, he would have fallen off the cliff there. That would have been cool. Let's see, what time are we at? We're almost at an hour. Yeah, 55 minutes. And we made it to Anne Orlando. I'm gonna keep the stream pushing. I know that the minimum, I mean, it's funny making it sound like an assignment to play Dark Souls, but I know the minimum was an hour, but I plan on beating the game, and I think I'm gonna go until I either beat the game, or I just get so stuck at a place that I can't, thank you, Brandon, so stuck at a place that I can't, keep going. It happens with Dark Souls where you just get frustrated, and you just can't keep going, so we are going to, see where I get, so we got 40,000 for that guy, so we're just gonna level up. We'll do Vitality, Endurance, and then Dex is honestly what's scaling this weapon right now. If I get Strength to 28, that makes it go up 1, 2, 3. But if I get this to that, it goes up 3, 6. I get Dex 20. We'll do Dex 20, and then move on. I think I just upgraded my Endurance now. Okay, yeah, I did. So let's see if we can wear gloves. Still can't wear gloves. Yeah, no, endurance is what dictates how much you're allowed to wear, weight-wise. Well, I mean, like, the thing is, if I really wanted to, I could wear all this armor, but I just need to know that the roll is slow. That's what I'm testing when I have all the armor off and I start rolling, is I just want to see how fast I roll. Let's see if we can get these guys. These guys are annoying. I mean, just fighting them at the same time is really annoying. That's gonna hurt. Here's something also slightly disturbing coming up right here. A chest that is also a mimic. In this game, they are called mimic chests. They're basically these demon chests that, if you opened them as if they were a real chest, then they just kill you instantly. I think there's a Demon Titanite in that chest, which I have to go get, and then there's a lot of Demon Titanite just around. So I can get my weapon pretty high upgraded. This guy is pushing me. Yo, back up, cuz. Alright, let's see. Yeah, he has a lot of grab attacks, but... Come on, guy. Come on, guy, with the little back steps. Why not go for another one? Go for another one. Don't be shy, put some more. Alright, that's right. Bop. Oh, the little dodges. He has iframes, too. Remember when I explained what iframes were? Alright, let's just see if we can do a hop, skip, and a jump. So, this was actually not for a Demon Titanite or anything, this is for the Crystal Halberd, which... Let's see, if we look at the durability on this, it is 318, that's that little sword weapon. That's a lie, that's not what that is. It's 596, it's the little, like, armored sword-looking thing. So that's the durability on this. The durability on the Crystal Halberd is... 20. And you can't repair it, so it's kind of a gimmick weapon. It does a lot of damage, but it breaks very easily. So, in a lot of my speedruns, I try to use that on bosses, only. Please don't shield slam me, sir. I have a family. Alright, I opened the chest, so I'm probably just gonna lure him out, run back in, and grab the item, and then peace. Gotta love fighting 2 enemies at once. Cool, so we got some more Demon Titanite. There's a lot of Demon Titanite in Orlando. I'm probably gonna get my weapon to +3. Hopefully, I mean, maybe +4. But definitely +3. I think it's 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. So you need 1 + 1 is 2. And then 3 2s is 6. And then another 3 on top of 6 is 9. So, we need 9 Demon Titanite. And I've already expended 1? 2? What is it? +2? So I've expended 2. So we only need 7. and I currently have 1. So, run around the side here very quickly. I think we might have to drop, I don't know. Item? Yeah. Moving my head like it actually helps. Demon Titan Knight. Cool. If you're curious about my specs, I have like just regular schmegular, degular, PlayStation 4. I actually got this remote in Japan. I run out of remotes very quickly. These, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just me, but PlayStation remotes break on me very easily. The sticks start swaying. What I forgot what it's called exactly, but the analog sticks just like slowly, and it throws a lot of games off. Games like this, I could probably get away with having it do it, but you know, first-person shooters, can't even do that. This place sucks. This place sucks. This place sucks. Because these guys are so quick, and my weapon is so slow. It does a lot of damage, though, so if I can hit them, then it's good. I also usually run a little faster. I do that to get the thing, which I don't even know if I'm coming back for. Let's see if we can get him to throw another dagger. Perfect. Okay, so once he throws a dagger, that means that he is busy. You jump right here. Made it. Lit. Go to the far wall. Very cool. And then we're gonna turn the stairs down. So, yeah, speedrunning Dark Souls is very run past everyone, honestly. Usually you don't even pick up the items like I've been doing, but for my run, for my weapons, I have to pick up the items. Actually, in that cutscene I skipped, you missed me dropping all those people off that were following me. These guys look familiar. These were the gargoyles that I fought. Fought 2 of them. There's 2 of them here. Dark Souls loves to do that, where they make you fight a boss, and then later on they're like, he's just a regular enemy now. And you're like, so he wasn't even that powerful. Dang. But at the time, he was that powerful. Wow, he's still chasing me, huh? Okay, so this part I hope I can do successfully, because this part is very hit or miss. Let's see if we can get... Alright, good dodge. Good dodge. They throw lightning also, so you have to kind of do that. There's one on the right, one on the left. You have to run the left, run up here, and then these guys shoot arrows at you. Bop. This is how I do it. I just kind of like, I glitch a little bit. I just go like, whoop, whoop, whoop. I dodge that, you see? Go whoop, 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 just dodge. You just gotta run. It curves towards you, but it doesn't curve that much, so you can avoid it if you just run fast enough. Pull out the shield. You have to roll through these ones. This one might, yeah, okay. So, I don't know why he's still shooting me. He usually pulls out his sword. Stop! Ah! Sir! Pull your sword out. Okay, so wait for him to do an attack, which, that was bad, and that was good. I couldn't really see it, but this guy you have to deal with, just because he, takes up the whole way, like a little fatty. That was rude, I apologize, guy. So... Up next, the next boss is... there's a lot of bosses in this game where it's like, I quit at this boss because I just couldn't do it. But I think Orange Season and Smough, the next boss that I fight, is probably the most I quit at this boss. Because, oh my gosh, this boss is so annoying. I think I'm going to see if I can... I'm gonna see if I can summon Solaire, because I haven't showed you guys summoning yet, and also, I haven't showed you guys becoming a human yet. So you crush a humanity, which makes the number in the top left increase, and then you can reverse hollowing. This state that you're in is called being a hollow. So you get all your skin back, and your chest hair. So we can finally see Leon for who he is. Awesome. Alright, so let's keep it pushing. We are going to go up. Don't forget we have the Demon Titanite. I'm gonna make sure I actually see what I have. That's a little speedrun strat too, just jumping over that. There's a lot that I just skipped there by doing that, honestly. So we have 3 Demon Titanite. We need 2. Alright, we're gonna see if we can kill this guy. Even though I just became a human. If we can kill this guy, we can get 1 more and then definitely get a +4 weapon, which is huge. This one takes less damage, he has higher defenses. Oh, nice, I stunned him. He might give you 2, though. Wait a minute. Is there Demon Titanite in that chest? I don't feel like, well, you know what, whatever. I'm killing him right now anyway, so I might as well, but if I can't kill this guy, which is very possible, then I might know where more is. 1, 2, he might do a third one. Yeah, he does. And 1, I was gonna go off on his arm. Nice stagger, a little, come on guy. 1, 2, alright, go more. Please don't jump, sir, let me just kill you. That's an attack, I think we got him here. Whew! That was pretty solid. Yeah, you get 2 from that guy. So, I need to get 2 more. If I had killed that first demon, I would have a +5 weapon. When, where I first ended up getting the sword, that demon that I died to, yeah, if I'd killed him, I would have had a, better weapon. Whoops. Alright, so, that's the boss room, right up there. Fun little middle thing. But what we're going to do is, let me just, bop. We are going to instead, I'm fluctuating between like 2 and 7 viewers, that's pretty cool. We are going to instead, upgrade first. We're at +2, we can be at +4 by now, I think, and we got some souls to crush. This guy's cool. This is the giant blacksmith. 10,000, perfect, that's all I needed. He's just, look, a little more. Love that guy. Okay, so, let's see, reinforce weapon. Great Lord Sword Bop. Great Lord Sword Bop. Oh, you need 4! Okay, you need 4. So, yeah, we need 4 to upgrade it. So I can get 1 in a chest somewhere. I can trade 1 to Snuggly. And I can... What else can I do? I don't know. I mean, and I can kill that one by that. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I can do it, no problem. Oh, actually, I should probably pull my sword out if I plan on parrying him. Bop. Yeah, so I can get a +5 weapon. Not for this fight, but... I can definitely get a +5 weapon. Grave Lord Sword. We're gonna summon Solaire. We love this guy. We love Solaire out here. He kind of sucks in this fight, but he tries, and that's all that matters. And also, Ornstein and Smile, the worst part about him, 2 people at once. The biggest pain in Dark Souls is fighting 2 things at one time. Are we sure that hit? Are we sure about that? Solaire, get this fool, Solaire, let's go! Yeah! Bro, you're nice, fat roll. Oh, watch out for that, Solaire. Yo, Solaire, yo, this guy's fronting too? I'll get this guy. No, that hurt. Yo, over here, buddy, let's go. Me or her? No, I'm messing. Come on, Solaire, stop. Okay. Yo! We're getting dogged by these guys. Come on, Solaire. Let's just go to the boss fight. These guys aren't even worth it. Come on, we're leaving. Solaire! He's healing. Solaire, you gotta not just roll! Okay, cool. I will watch this cutscene now. I've been skipping them all because I said this is for speed, but... You should see this. So that is Smau, or Smo. Leave in the comments how you pronounce his name, it'll show in writing at the bottom of the screen. And that's Ornstein. Power couple. Yeah, look at the bottom. Ornstein and Smau. Dragon Slayer, Ornstein, Executioner, Smau, or Smo? Or Smoff? You know, like cough? I say Smau. It's not Smoff. I don't know if it'll help, but this is a Japanese game. So, that might... I like to kill Ornstein first. That's just... Solaire, don't throw lightning at me. That hurted. I don't actually think that was Solaire. That's oh, this could kill me. That attack is awful, and you should feel bad for using it 3 times in a row. Cool thing about this boss fight is you can use these pillars to... Jesus. Okay, Yo, Solaire, just... Don't even worry about it. Just back off. I got him. Yeah, so cool. If you can get in, do damage just like that... I think it takes a Twinkling to upgrade the Crystal Halberd, so... I don't I sometimes use a crystal hover. That's gonna hurt. Can I get him? Yeah, he missed me for some reason. We got Ornstein. He didn't get smacked. We're gonna back off now. Look at this messed up garbage right here too. Watch it. Oh, I skipped it. Don't watch this. Don't watch it. I don't want you to see it. Nah, our boy Smaug kills Ornstein when he's still alive. But you don't know, it's not like he's, oh, I'm still breathing, or it's more like he moves his hand last second, you're like, he was alive, what? Ah, yeah, so butt slam, we hate butt slam. That's basically an insta-kill on me at this point. And as long as he doesn't do the lawnmower, then we're chilling. Or the butt slam. We're fine, that's a good attack. Don't do lawnmower, don't do lawnmower. I butt slam, that's okay, that's okay. I think Solaire is about dead, yep. Don't do lawnmower. Butt slam is fine, we can get away from it. Then run right back in, running jump attack. Nice sweep, he could come back for more. He does not want it, and that is game. Woo! First try, Ornstein and Smaug! Thank you, Solaire. Solaire, definitely don't use him. Don't use him to kill anything for you. He will not. Use him to distract. Use him to separate them. Because like I said, the hardest thing in this game is, well, there's a lot of hard things about this game, but one of the harder things in this game is two bosses at once. I mean, two enemies at once is hard, but especially two bosses. So yeah, we don't like that. We're gonna go ahead and level up Vitality, Endurance, and then it seems that Dex is really, so 431 we can get it to if we do that. 431. We'll just do Dex. We just want more damage. We just want as much damage as we can. So I can get 3 more Demon Titanite. I can get 1 from the thing that killed me. I can't get 2. I can get 1 from this area. Try range battle. Oh yeah, they could say some decent things. This is Guinevere. Yeah, Guinevere. Kneel. Yeah, so you kneel to her and skip through her dialogue, and she'll give you Lord Vessel, and then you leave. Okay, bye. And now you can teleport. And you can offer the souls to the whatever. Alright, so warp. I only have 3 bonfires to warp to. Maybe I should go back and get that. It'll be fast. It'll be fast, and plus it'll guarantee a very solid weapon. I'm gonna go check out also quickly how to get a Demon Titanite from Snuggly the Crow. Because a Demon Titanite from Snuggly is free. So that would be, there'd be 3 of them there. There would be the one from this room I'm gonna get, the one from Snuggly, and then the one from the one in the Tomb of the Giants. Demon Titanite. There might be one to pick up somewhere else too. I don't know. I'm kind of blanking. Let me think. Yeah, that's the best way to go. But I know Snuggly is definitely one of them. It's weird too. It's like, give me like rubbish, which there's an item called rubbish. It'll be like, give me rubbish and I'll give you that. Parried. Oh yeah, also, I didn't really explain a lot of the things in this game. Not a lot, but some of the things in this game that I'm doing. When you have a shield, you can block and stuff, but you can also parry, which is like that. Nope, I didn't mean to do it 3 times. And you can parry attacks like this guy, and you get a thing called a repost, which is, they go into a little state where you're allowed to do like a super move, basically. Let's see if we can just kind of... That was way too off! No! Oh, leave me alone, guy. Okay, that was awful. And that's why fighting 2 guys at once sucks. That's all good. Because we have all of our health back now. We just need a chest that's in there. Let's see if we can just get him to, back off. The shield attack sucks. It just gets rid of all your stamina. Also, you're invincible while you parry, so that's why you try to do it, even while someone's fighting you. And I can actually get behind this guy. Oh! Hey, double parry! That's what you do. You let them hit you so they think they got the upper hand. And then you just parry and kill them. One of my favorite things that, one of my friends has been saying is, Dark Souls isn't hard, you're just bad. Which, you get 2? Bruh. That's insane. I didn't know you got 2. So now I have 3. And I just need 1 more to get a +5. So we can teleport. Let's go to... Gotta go... You know what? First thing you do... Don't forget this. First thing you do after you kill Ornstein and Smile and you talk to... Excuse me. And you talk to her... is you get... back to Firelink. And then put down the thing. I'm probably going to... Okay, so now we have to kill the 4 bosses. There's Nito, there's Seath, there's... Is it the... No, the one reborn is Bloodborne. Why can't I think of his name? Bed of Chaos! Nito, Seath, Bed of Chaos, 4 Kings. Those are your 4 bosses. I know 4 Kings should be 4 bosses on its own, right? But they're not that hard. You know, there's an order you can run things in, but I don't care. So now we warp. We're gonna get a Demon Titanite. You know what? We're gonna go for Nito first. There's another thing that I didn't grab, but I kind of did it on purpose, called the, it's a Divine... no, it's not Divine. Is it Divine? There's a club that's like... I think it's Enchanted. The Enchanted Club. No, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But you get a club that's like special, and then you can de-level it, because it's already leveled up to Enchanted. You can de-level it to a, or maybe you level it to Divine. I don't even know. You make it Divine or something. And then, good night. And then, it allows you to kill the skeletons and they'll stay dead. And that's pretty big because there's skeletons in Nito's boss fight, because he is a skeleton. Oh, also, Nito is where I got this sword from and who I pledged my allegiance to. So, I'm going to kill the thing I revere. If that doesn't say anything about the type of person I am, then... No, I'm joking. You have to get this weapon because it's solid, and you have to kill that boss because you're required to beat the game. There's nothing ulterior going on. Alright, before, though, we have to kill Pinwheel. Now, Pinwheel is tough. He's the boss right before Nito, and we have to see if we can do it. If we can't, if we don't kill I honestly kind of set aside an hour of my planning for this stream just to kill Pinwheel. Because I knew it was going to take me a while. So let's see. Oh god, yo, leave me alone! Okay, we're gonna just go for it. And we're gonna see if we can kill this guy here, because then we can get enough to upgrade. Glug glug. Okay, let's go, let's kill this guy, and then we'll have 4. And then we'll kill Pinwheel. I don't blame you guys if, like, you're gonna see it and just, it's like, wow. It's dumb how difficult that boss is. Like, Dark Souls 1 is a difficult game, yes. I'm gonna die here. Jeez, that would have been obnoxious. Dark Souls 1 is a difficult game, yes, but Pinwheel is just, like, absurd. Like, it's uncalled for that they just even made a boss that hard. So let's see. Let's kill this thing first. Stand right on the arm side and we were good. That's gonna hurt. I can't. You can't roll. Can't roll, and I think I could have blocked, but let's see if I can quickly turn the heat up. I'm just gonna be in the background for a sec. Got a little cold. Okay, we're back. I haven't died in a minute, so you know, it happens. It needs to happen. Can't all be perfect. I'm definitely not. I am good at Dark Souls, though. I told you at the beginning of the stream when I died to the gargoyles and then I first tried Ornstein and Smile. That is very oxymoronic. Yeah, so now we're on to these 4 bosses. This is the 3rd leg of the game. The first leg was killing those 2 things and ringing the bells. The second leg is going through Sen's Fortress, going to Anor Londo, and killing Ornstein and Smile. And now this is the final leg of... It's a checklist at this point. It's the checklist of 4 bosses. So first you go down into the Skeleton Land, which isn't even the lowest part of this game. The lowest part is actually the Bed of Chaos. And then you go to Anor Londo again, and you go up to Seath, the Everlasting Dragon. The lore of this game is that these are like I forgot exactly what's happening, but the only thing I know is that Seath like betrayed all the dragons because like the dragons were ruling. Oh my goodness, the dragons were ruling. Whatever, and then Seath like was like, I'm just gonna kill you guys. I think he did it so that he could live forever, but dragons live forever anyway. So I don't know. And then the bed of chaos was. It's kind of funny actually. You pass by Quelaag because she's the daughter of chaos, and the bed of chaos is basically the ceaseless discharge, which is basically a son of chaos, but they don't say that. If I get hit by him, then I am stun locked. I need to really be careful. That's why. Come on, man. Let's go. Shoot lightning at me or something. Thank you. Put yourself on the other side of a pole. I'm just gonna drink. I'm not even gonna. Okay, come on. Alright, good. Give me a swing. I don't like that. That hit me because your arm hit me. Game sucks. Roll. Roll. I gotta learn that actually. I'm clearly doing something wrong if it keeps happening. Maybe I'll roll left instead. Let's see. Roll. Didn't help. I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. I mean, I need to get one more though, because I'm so close. Yeah, that's why you don't roll through him either. You want to roll backwards from that attack. Maybe I actually have a new plan. So that was an interesting move. So I'm gonna roll away from that, and then do a running startup. Roll from that. Come on, how did that? Oh, his tail. That one makes sense. Thank you for leaving, sir. Want to shoot lightning? That would be pretty cool of you. Yeah, if I can just keep doing that, honestly, I'll take it. One more. Let's go. No hell. Why was that so hard? I think it's the room, honestly. Okay, no, we're at the all-time low. Alright, so what we're gonna do is rock a humanity, because humanities also heal you all the way to full health. You would think that I should just go sit down at a bonfire and then, heal, but I don't gotta. I don't have to. So I'm not going to. I could get all my health back right now, but basically we did that drop, and I was gonna crush humanity. So I don't really need them, personally. Wait for him to go. I don't think he's gonna stop. These things suck. They mow you down and keep you where you are, so these guys are a nightmare. But if you can just avoid them. Ah! Once you walk through a fog wall, they can't follow you, and you're invincible while you walk. Alright, Alright, ready? Hardest boss. Like I said, I'm taking an hour for this, so if I can't do it now, then just like don't worry about it. And there you go, 4 hits, and he's dead. If you couldn't tell beforehand, you definitely know now I am joking. That boss was a joke. That boss is, I don't know. It's fun, it's a funny guy. I think the whole point is that you can fight him really early on. So like if you do fight him, but he also drops a cool thing. He drops a mask. And it's either the father, the mother, or the child. The father is equipment load. The mother is health. And then the child is stamina regen. That's cool. So this is Tomb of the Giants. It's basically a blind run, but I know where to go based on these lights and based on just playing this game before. So don't fret about me. The only thing that I don't know is that sometimes these skeletons can kill you. So first thing you want to do is roll down here into this bonfire. Now we have a place to level up. And I can get all my SS flash back. I'm actually gonna go ahead and kindle this one because I kind of heal a lot in the Needle fight, honestly. Oh, and also, once you kill Pinwheel, you get the right of kindling, which allows you to kindle past 10. You can always kindle 10, so you look at my humanity, it goes down 1. So, but I have 10 SS flash now. And we're gonna go ahead and do, let's see, Dex up 2 is 420, Strength up 2 is 420. I mean, I was gonna go Vitality up 2. I'll get Endurance to that, and then I'll probably get dexterity to 25. Or, yeah, 25. Fun game, guys. Okay, it is. No, I really do enjoy this game. You can jump down a hole and get a lamp, but I'm just gonna go ahead and blind run it, because like I said, I remember where to go. Ignore those dog noises. It is crappy. Want to hug a little bit of a left here, and then go back to the right and drop down around there, and then hopefully run past this thing. You can jump right down here. Hug right again. Jump down about straight. Ooh, landed in the hole. What a shot. And then it comes light. You know, that place sucks. Because it's so dark that you didn't see how many enemies I just, like, was an inch away from. I look blue on my stream. That's weird. Alright, let's see. Paladin Leroy is not a real person. He is a bot, so... But that's an example. When you get invaded by someone, it'll appear at the bottom of the screen and it'll say, like, this person invaded you, and it'll say their character name. I don't think it says their gamer tag. I think it's just their character name. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go down here, pick up the soul because it's large, and it allows us to wait for them to finish their Kamehamehas. And then go, push. Might get hit by one or two. Yeah, there's a lot of pinwheels here. Alright, so this is, yeah, so when you go through fog walls, everyone leaves your world, other than the people that are there to help you. So what we're gonna do, is probably just jump down and heal. So I'm actually looking for very specific audio cues. There's one, and it's when you hear him go like, he didn't do it. He can do it at any point in the fight, but he usually does it right when I land. I thought I heard it. So I can kill these things, and it'll keep them dead for a bit, so it's good to do, but they come back, so... Toxic immediately. I thought I could dodge that. So he's actually using, you know, the sword that I'm using, just way bigger. I probably should have healed twice. If you hear him do that scream, that's when I have to roll. So probably... These skeletons can actually parry you, so they can really ruin your day. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and do as much damage as we can in this time. They can stun you too, so he can kill you, yeah. That's the worst part about it. If I wanted to, I can get the club. It's a lot slower of a fight. You get this club, and then... I had to go back to Anne Orlando, though. You get this club, and then you downgrade it to something, and then you can kill the things. It's like divine, so it's like skeletons die and stay dead. But we're gonna try to do it without. I'm also gonna upgrade my weapon to +5 because I now can. That's crazy. I actually totally forgot that you can get enough Demon Titanite to get it to be +5 without doing all the extra stuff that I used to do. So I could probably even beat my record if I started playing this game more. Again, I mean, let's be 20,000, 10,000. Whoops. I think Soul of a Great Hero or whatever. Alright, so reinforced weapon, Brave Lord Sword, bop, there we go, +5. Let's see if we can reinforce the shield. I don't think it's gonna do anything. Just increases stability, which is I'll be seeing you then. And we're also just gonna go ahead and level. So we'll be doing more damage, we'll have more health, yada yada yada. I haven't been pointing it out, but every time you kill a boss, you get their soul. So I have Soul of Smaug, Soul of Iron Golem, Soul of Quelaag. I have the Soul of Smaug and not the Soul of Ornstein, because depending on which boss you kill first, you only get the second one's soul. So I always have the Soul of Smaug. And you can use it to get weapons. So like, if you want Smaug's hammer, you can use Smaug's soul to get it. Quelaag has a cool weapon called Quelaag's Fury Sword. It's like this fire... It's actually the same shape as this, a curved sword. It's just not a curved great sword. Iron Golem, I don't remember, probably get the Iron Golem sword. I think that's actually the sword that the guy used that I was going to summon to help me. Or you could just crush the boss's souls and get a lot of level ups. I'll just get endurance 19. I mean, whatever. And then we're gonna warp to Tomb of the Giants. We'll have 11,000. Whatever. There might be something I can get with 11,000, because now if I die and I lose 11,000, it's not the end of the world, but it kind of sucks. Obviously, I can't upgrade with 11,000 because I would have, but actually, let me see how much I need to upgrade. Alright, so like this is a good example of I need 12,000 to upgrade. So I'm just gonna kill one thing, get like 100 souls, and then I can upgrade. Actually, I can go ahead and kill this guy, because this guy sucks. You can, yeah, he talks to you, so it's like, oh yeah, he's nice, but he's not nice. He's a bad guy. If you walk up to this thing, he kicks you down. And he's always like, what did I do? And you're like, you know what you did, Patches. So let's upgrade endurance to 20, and that makes me more comfortable now that we have two rounded out numbers. Alright. Take 2, Gravelord Nito. I don't know, I don't have a specific order that I do people in, because at this point, I'm just going to be using their souls to upgrade myself, so my weapons are as good as they can be now. That was loud. So I could kind of do them in any order. Like, if I get stuck at Nito, I will just quickly switch up to, like, probably 4 Kings. You can always do the thing about the Bed of Chaos is he's not really a leveled fight. By the time they got to that area of the game, they were kind of just crunching and trying to get it out. So his fight is not too developed. Or his area is not too developed. His fight is, it's okay. But very weird and wonky, which is actually, that is the Bed of Chaos, that is the fight that I need the bow and arrow for. Oops. That was silent for some reason. Because bow and arrow makes that fight quick. Or at least, you know, fast. And you can upgrade the bow and arrow, and you can upgrade, like, dexterity and do more damage with the bow and arrow. It will never be good enough to, like, use consistently, but I mean, it won't never be. It's just real hard to get it there. I think. I don't even know if it has possibility to do it. It's definitely okay for killing little guys, but it's not a boss killer. Alright, part 2. I actually want to see something as well. I want to see if I drop off to the right, if I can avoid those small skeletons. I don't believe I can. That pushed me left anyway. Didn't do it. He hasn't done the move yet. Alright, we're just gonna see if I can hug right. Cause there's also these big skeletons back here. Those guys. Nah, here they come. Oops, thought I could time that better. And the big ones, that move, ready? That got me, that got me. I need to be better at dodging that because that is, yep, here he goes. If you can see him, it's easier. The second you see him like move up for an attack, you dodge. He can do it wherever he wants, whenever he wants, and also I'm not attacking the skeleton because he had his sword to the side. Oh hey! 1 second. Yeah, no, I'm streaming for class. Oh damn it! Alright, I died. I'm weak. I thought I locked that door. Oh, my phone died. Alright, I'm gonna warp out. I'm gonna go to 4 Kings, probably. Yeah, I'm gonna do 4 Kings. Oh, what time is it? 4:30? Oh wow, it's not bad. I'm only 30 minutes over. 4 Kings. Okay, so we're gonna go straight down. This is a new area entirely. I can go grab transient curses. And yeah. No, that's a hard fight, and if I wanted to, I could go back to Inner Orlando to get that club. It would just solve it. It would be so easy, but it's just that I would have to do a little bit of running, because the bonfire that's right next to where you get that thing, it's kind of deep. Finally just me. Everyone has finally left the stream. If people come back, I will be streaming still. It's probably going to be a little bit of 2 hours, but I am alone now. But this VOD is going up, so if you're watching this video and you made it this far, awesome. I'm going to go back and make sure I lock the door really quick. Okay. Yeah, that was just a father friend that was like, you're not doing any work in here. Dad said you were doing work, you're just playing video games. I'm like, well, yeah. I am doing work. I'm still playing video games right now. Alright, let's see. Hey, nice. Oh yeah, so you can't attack these ghosts unless you put on the item that I put on, called Transient Curse. You can get cursed in this game, which is like a status effect, and it lasts until you take it off, so you can die and still be cursed, and it cuts your health in half. So you do not want to get cursed. You can get cursed by basilisks, and Thief can curse you. So sometimes I do Thief first, just so that I'm cursed by the time I come here. But you can use transient curses, and once I found out that this place isn't too bad, one transient curse does the trick. Because like that guy, I just kill so that I can get past him. Like I usually don't kill that many people here. So we're gonna do some shortcuts, see what we gotta do. This is for the Four Kings, so this is still on track for a boss. I do want to try to speed up though. I don't like dying to Nito, kind of threw me off. I do want to try to get it done as fast as I can, because I am making good time, honestly. I did some extra stuff, and I did wait a little bit because I didn't expect to be doing this well, but I am doing this well. This room, I think I'm gonna actually go through kind of slowly. Yeah, so she streams. She streams, now she screams. This is Haunted House. This place sucks, because there's all these frickin' ghosts. I think, yeah, it also lags. This is a laggy area. You actually want to get closer to the ghost when they do that attack, because if you're too far away, it'll grab you. Alright, we're gonna see if I can climb this ladder once all the ghosts are in that corner. One usually hits me in the back at this point, and he did not. That's cool. They don't follow you all the way up here, so that's good to know. So you talk to this guy until he gives you key to the seal, and then leave. If you need to break your curse, this you gotta talk to. He can sell you things called, well, he can sell you a spell that just straight up removes it, but I don't know magic. And he sells you, I forgot what they're called. It's like some thing that you use to repel your curse. And then also, he can just do it for you, so if you visit him, he'll get rid of it. There's another item that I actually get from this area. I'm weak drinking, and picking up items kind of lags me out. Yeah, there's like no point in drinking, because all these ghosts are... Yeah, there's like 17 of them. Oh, okay, well I'm gonna flood the seal. Wow, that would've been bad. No, not this humanity, I don't know why I went all the way over here. I forgot, there's an item I totally need before I can do this fight. I have to kill the Great Grey Wolf Sif and pick up the, Abyss Ring. Wow, I totally forgot about that. Okay, I mean, I didn't waste my time doing this. Once I drain the water, I'll still be good to come and do this fight, but oh my gosh, that is a massive brain fart. I knew that getting here was too easy. I knew that there was something else I had to do. Look at me. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and open the gate, plug the water, and I have a homeward bone, so I will be able to teleport out. All the water is gone now. Okay, so we have to do Sif. I'm gonna spend the 20,000, I think, if I can. I don't have the... Wait, why did I say I need to go? Oh, I need to get that thing. Ah, I should have done Chamber of the Princess. I'm gonna go back and do Chamber of the Princess. I'm going to then backtrack, get the item that allows me to fully kill skeletons, and then I'm going to downgrade it, because you have to do that immediately, And then I'm going to go up to Seath, unlock his area. Wrong way. And then I'm going to... I could kill Seath at that point, I mean, once I get there. I had to lock it. Phone's dead. Alright, yeah, we're pushing. Yeah, we just gotta get this stuff. We gotta get this stuff done. This game's a huge checklist, honestly. You saw that black glowing thing over there? That was another example of online multiplayer. That is, another player, that one. Another player, in real life playing, putting his sign down to get summoned so that he could fight. Yeah, the dark ones are fight. If it's like white or gold or something, then those people want to help you. Otherwise, they just want to hurt you. I want to see if I can jump over that. Could not. Alright, so this is annoying. I could have, like, I'm saying I could have just gone here, but I didn't think I needed to. But I obviously do. So I'm rusty. So if you saw me fight that first mimic chest, I kind of gave him space. It was only because there was, things there. Here's another mimic chest right here that I will fight once. Actually, no, these guys aren't following it. You just go off. You don't... You kill him before he can do anything. I should get the dragon tooth. This will give me the item I need. A cult club, and then you turn it into a divine club. Okay, so I'll get the dragon tooth, Abel's great shield, and then 2 of Abel's armor. I'm not going to teleport out because I have to stay in this area. Let's see, up, across, out. A lot of movement. That hurt, that hurt. I was rolling, it doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm losing 4,000 souls because I'm not coming back here. I don't need to. I do need souls to upgrade though. 4,000 is a lot. Well, whatever. I mean, I still need, to kill some things to upgrade. So we're gonna grab the 4,000 kill things to go. I estimate another hour, probably. I mean, like, hour and a half to give me some leeway. So that's alright. So we're gonna run left, kill who we gotta kill, upgrade. Yeah, I mean, like, if I take it slow, I can actually kill things. I don't know why. I just run past them, because I'm not thinking about killing them, I'm thinking about speed. And usually I can avoid them pretty well, but those guys had it out for me. You see, like, I heard a guy running, so I just wanted to check. That was a parry. One sec, Brandon. The answer is yes. Cool. Dog man, would you be down? The O is, in the O in dog, it's the number 0. It's D0GMANN. The A is capital though, you are right about that. And both the N's are lowercase. So it's D0G, the D and the G are capital. And then lowercase m, capital A, and N. And the answer is yes, I am easily down for some Siege. You'd be down for some Siege later today after Dark Souls Run. I'll stream it too. I'll stream Siege if people want to see it. If people are doing nothing and they want to check it out. Let me see where I got that. No, the G is also capital. Yeah, the G is also capital. But other than that, everything is perfect. Is it an underscore too? I don't know. I don't know if there's an underscore. We're referring to my my old username on Xbox 360 before I changed everything to rbooch6. My last name is Bucci, my first name is Roger. Yeah, I think that's it. I think it was underscore, so I think it was D0GMANN. I just remember being able to say it like that, it was very smooth to me. D0GMANN. Actually, what? No underscore? We can't check because I changed it on Xbox to rboot6. So, the only thing that has it saved is that GTA thing that you and I filmed together, Brandon. That my license plate in that video is Dogman. So, I think yeah, you remember that. That actually got taken off of YouTube because of copyright infringement because we used all the songs from GTA. So, naturally, all the songs in GTA are copywritten. Okay, so now we got the thing. We can go straight to Nito. I don't care. I don't think doing Seath is worth it at this point. So let's see. Warp to Tomb of the Giants. The video is a classic. It was fire. That was some cinematography. Maybe no, because if I took out the music, then it would be silent because there was nothing besides the music in that video. So that's just kind of a personal thing now because YouTube doesn't want us YouTube doesn't want to see us winning, bro. Disasters are gone after the defeat of a Gravelord servant. Alright, so that's annoying. I am a Gravelord servant. Also, I didn't need 5,000 because I'm not upgrading the sword. I am spacing out. I needed just a little bit so that I could upgrade the club. Yeah. So if anyone's watching, I'm probably gonna stream Siege after. I'll probably get food in between now and then, but okay. So now what we do is we equip the Divine Club in place of this. A little bit of a downgrade, if you ask me. It's just a club, nothing special, but it is godly, so it does smite the dead. It actually does more. I think it does more damage to undead things. So the hollows are undead, and the skeletons are undead. So everything down here is weak to divine, and this is a divine club. It's just not that good. It's definitely not going to kill things as fast as my Gravelord sword, but I only need to kill 3 skeletons with it. And then I'm in the clear. If I can dodge Nito, I wasn't even dodging his attacks normally, to be honest. So I'm going to probably focus up when it comes to fighting. We gotta focus up. We gotta focus up. Alright, this is it. This is it. This is the time. Easy. Ready? Listen. Now. Let's see if we can bait out the skeletons. Trying to be quick. Alright, 2 hits. 2 dead, and 3 dead. Okay, cool. So now we can switch to Gravelord sword. And now, it's the boss fight without skeletons. Those skeletons are so annoying. So we're ready to expose Nito, honestly. I don't think we can give him poison. Oh yeah, once he goes down, you want to get away from him for this reason. See if we can just... Oh, you don't not want to get grabbed by that. Stop. Okay. He goes on for a while, so... Alright. I'll drink. I have 7 Essence left. I might as well make sure I'm always topped off. Yeah, don't get too close to those skeletons, because that will aggro them. Oh no, this could grab me. Okay, no, we're good. He's being mad sus. Alright, so they're not aggroed, and I am far enough away. Okay. I block just in case, because you can block the attack. That's gonna hit. I also need higher toxic resistance, because usually it's not one hit you're toxic. So I'm just gonna drink. So toxic is basically like poison, but way worse. And he does damage, so we're just gonna roll through it all and then smack him. If he goes down, that's okay. Alright, that's just 1, 2, 3. Oh, good. Okay, game. Good. Okay, Nito's dead. We're gonna see how much souls. I don't want to do the long way to get to Sif, if you know what that means. If not, that's fine. There's a way you can get to Sif without spending 20,000 souls, but I don't have time for that, so I'm just gonna spend the money. So we're going to warp to Undead Parish. We get 60,000 souls for that fight. So I just need to keep 20,000 souls. And then you buy it from Andre. Oof. We'll see the time in a minute. Okay, level up. Strength. Ooh, strength is scaling better now. Strength until I have 20,000. 30,000. So now I have 30,000, so I'll have 10,000 after this. I can level up one more time, but it would leave me at too low of a level. So we're going to purchase item, and we're going to purchase Crest of Artorias for 20,000, and then you're gonna go fight Sif. Sif is a good boy. I feel bad for this fight, honestly. Sif is a wolf. He is the Wolf of Artorias, who was like the cover art for this game for a while, but then they just took him out. But you can still get Artorias' sword from Sif. And then they added a DLC where you actually fight Artorias. We will not be touching the DLC today. We will not be touching optional bosses today. Just the required. And some that level me up. Like, honestly, Taurus Demon. That was the second boss I fought in this whole thing. He is not required. But he makes it easier. Sif is required because he gives you a ring that allows you to stand in the abyss so that you can fight the Four Kings. And so... Okay. Sit down. So yeah, we killed one of 4 of the lords. We're getting the ring so that we can kill the next lords, and then we'll have 2 out of 4 done. Seath is gonna take a little bit to get to, but there's no boss before him. These are all these are actually interesting. These are like the classes that you pick at the beginning of the game, but like upgraded. So this is like a bandit. Those are like clerics. Actually, that was a sorcerer. I can get them to stop following me if I talk to that rat, but he makes me join his covenant, and I don't want to switch my covenant. Oh, be careful. Who else then? 4 kings. Oh, Bed of Chaos. Yeah, Bed of Chaos, you have to kill a lot to get to him. But you could skip it. And I don't know. You can skip the Bed of Chaos boss, no, you can't skip the Bed of Chaos. You can skip the 2 boss fights that you use to get to the Bed of Chaos if you have 40 humanity. Now, there's no real way to get humanity other than like picking it up. I have 16 humanity plus 2 twin humanities. So twin give you 2. So I have 4 plus 16, I have 20, I need 40. And I have 1 Firekeeper soul. Those upgrade your SS flask, but you can crush them to get 5 humanity. So I have 25 right now. If the Firekeeper soul would put me to 40, then I would do it, but it wouldn't. Ow. Yeah, so this is Sif. He's cool. His hair looks weird because they tried to like give him texture or something, but this was a old PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 game. So you'd think that the remaster would solve it, but no, they didn't change anything in the remaster. It's literally the same game, just ported to PS4 and Xbox One. Pretty jumpy. That attack sucks. Come on, guy. Do you can run one? That's gonna hit. Ooh, what a roll! Something else that's sad happens in this fight. So, some bosses have like a second phase, which is like when they change. They'll go to the... I've never seen him jump this much. He doesn't have a second phase necessarily. He has like a decreased phase. When he enters this amount of health, he does very slow attacks, and he limps. That's just very sad. So we're just gonna kill him and move on. Actually, I'm the only one watching this, so I'm glad that you guys cut out for the fucking... Oh! Excuse my language, I apologize. I try to get used to this setup of streaming academically. So, again, I apologize for that. But, no, yeah, I'm glad that you guys left for me killing the cute little wolf. Alright, so let's see. We're gonna upgrade... 470. Wow, you see, like, strength doesn't increase anything anymore. Dex does, though. So we're gonna upgrade Dex. And we're gonna warp to right to Firelink and go for the 4 kings. So I can mark off 2, and then 2 more, and then 4 kings. Any humanity we can get would be awesome. Because if I can do that skip where you give Quaylog's sister, the Fair Lady, you give her all of the things, then I can get 5 from her, I can get 5 in there, so I can get 15 souls. Well, 15 humanity, on top of the 20 that I can get. So if I can get 5 more oh, I actually know where I can get 1 more Firekeeper soul, so I can get the 40 humanity required to give to the Fair Lady to skip those things. So I might. You're gonna be missing out on 2 bosses, but you're missing out on a lot anyway because I'm not doing optional or DLC. But the 2 bosses are the Demon Fire Sage and the wait, Demon? Yeah, sorry, Demon Fire Sage and the Centipede Demon. Centipede Demon isn't as gross as it sounds. It is gross, but it's not. He has like limbs that are centipede-y, but he's like kind of more just like a dude. He's not a dude, but he has like the appendages of like a human, where he has 2 legs, 2 arms, and a head. He's not a long centipede guy. Alright, so what we do is we roll down here. We'll take some souls. This guy can actually suck your humanity out, so we want to avoid him. Although I have 0 humanity, so. You know, we should be able to get enough humanity to skip that. And I will have to be doing a few suicide missions. Okay, so I'm gonna run through here, and then you have to make sure you equip the ring of Covenant of Artorias and walk out. I may have walked a little too far out. No, we did not. So if you fall down here without the ring, you die. With the ring, this happens. So I'm just waiting. Yeah, they are. Okay, cool. So let's see. Gonna do a little stab, just dodge. This guy you just have to go hard on, and you can just like walk around his attacks, because he does attack very slowly. But he just has some moves that, yeah, like that can hurt. So right now, if you notice, I'm hitting his body and doing damage to the bottom health bar. That's because you fight as little as 3 and as many as the game throws at you, kings. I think 6 is the most you can, like, see. Until that health bar is gone. So you could do this in... Can I get away from this? No, I cannot. You can do this in 3 kings. Yeah. The whole thing is that they come out every, like, 20 seconds or so. So what I try to do is kill them as fast as I can. Oh my goodness. He's really not letting me. He's doing all the magical attacks. The first one didn't do any. These little physical attacks that he's doing are what you want him to do. Alright, there we go. So you get him to just low health, make sure you get all your stamina, and then just swing. So, that's the strat for this one. But if you take it too slow, or you don't do enough damage or anything, you can see 4 kings at once. Which makes this fight harder, I'll tell you that. Because what do we say about Dark Souls? Fighting 2 things at once makes it harder. Fighting any more than 2 makes it even harder. It's exponential, honestly. That's gonna hurt. And we got this one. Do we got the game? Boss. Okay, cool. That's a good boss kill. Now in the Abyss it's a bonfire, because in total blackness, why wouldn't there be light? Oh, I got humanity. Perfect. So now I have to go ahead and grab some of the... We're gonna level up with this. We'll just do Dex to make it pretty at 30. Strength 29 actually does increase our damage a little bit, and then we're gonna go with Vitality. We're gonna teleport to Anne Orlando and go up. We're just gonna make sure that by the time we get to down below, where all that fire stuff is, we're gonna make sure by the time we get there, we have the opportunity to get 40 humanity. Because that would exponentially speed this up. Like, this is a thing I can... a thing. This is a, someone I can kill, which I'm gonna have to, sadly, but...
Very well. So be it.
She really thinks that she stands a chance. Because she's a Firekeeper, so... she got the Firekeeper soul. So we have 2... so that's 4 humanities there. 21 plus 4... 25. And then we have 2 Firekeeper souls. 25 30, 35. So we only need one more. Okay, so I don't want to kill the one at Firelink, but I will, just because that'll make it easier. But she's cool, so I don't want to. Other options, you can kill the fair lady, but I need her to Manus, no. I'm not doing optional or DLC. I'm just kind of going for an any percent. Which actually, thank you for bringing that up, because I do want to bring up the different forms of speedrun, forms of run, because this is not really a speedrun, because I'm getting hit by the friggin' boars. It's a speedrun as much as I can speedrun. But, yeah, so in speedrunning, there is all bosses, any percent, glitchless is usually, I think, sometimes, which just means if there are glitches in this game, I will not use them. So I would call this an any percent glitchless speedrun, because I actually haven't used any glitches. So, an any percent means that you're just going to beat the game with any amount of things done. So, you're going to beat the, like, minimum required amount of bosses, do it as fast as you can. You can also do an all boss run where, you know, you kill all bosses. Those are usually what interests me the most, and I do those. I do those, but, I don't have enough time to be doing it right now. I wanted to get something quick for the showcase, but I'm already 2 hours into this game. But only 3 bosses left if I play my cards right. 4, actually. Oh Jesus, I forgot about this guy. Let me see if I can parry him. So yeah, no Manus, no optional, no painted world. There's a lot of this game that I am not showing, so that's very important to know that this is not all of Dark Souls 1 at all. I'm not going to the painted world, I'm not going to DLC, I'm not going back to the asylum, I'm not going, I mean, yeah, and there were some things that I, like, messed with, but... Alright, so, I got this rare ring of sacrifice for this specific moment. This is Thief. When you die to him, you have to die to him. But when you die to him, because you can't kill him right now. But when you die to him, you can get cursed, like that. That's 1. And 2, you lose all your souls. But the Rare Ring Revival, that's why we got the Rare Ring. The Rare Ring Revival takes off Curse if you got it, which, like I said earlier, that halves our health. We do not want that. And you get all of your souls. So the ring shatters, and you get all of your stuff. So I can put on another ring now, Hornet Ring. I don't have any rings. I usually don't get a lot of rings for this. We also cannot warp from here. So that's why I was like, I don't know if I wanted to Thief yet, because the bonfire is cut off. That's why this is a little out of the way area, honestly. Actually, I can level up. Let's get Vitality up 1, and then we'll do Endurance up. So, we run out here, it's a cutscene. Oops. So we are going to run down, say hello to these snake guys again. So what we have to do is run down all the way, grab a key so that we can open that door at the top of the ladder. After that, we have to run through a little archive, run through a forest, run through a crystal cave, and then kill a dragon. So that's not too hard. We're just gonna run past these little alien squids. One of the other examples of why Twitch automatically gave this game the tag of horror, because there are some very disturbing looking things, but you get used to it playing Dark Souls games. Don't even get me started on Bloodborne. Some ugly looking things in Bloodborne. So we're going to turn the music off, because the music is what is making those blue things move. And then, don't forget you're invincible while doing actions like that, so abuse that. Get him to throw lightning at you and dodge it. Open the chest, grab the item as fast as you can. Okay, we're good. If I die now, I don't care. But I will not die, because we don't do that out here. And I'm just gonna let him swing at me and then go. Let's see if I got it. Yeah, okay, I did. So that'll just take us to the last bonfire we sat at, which saves me another 30 seconds of running up the stairs. Which I don't feel like doing. And I also have 2 more homeward bones, so I might as well. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. And now... Yeah, it's just a lot more of running past enemies. My Gravelord Sword is already at +5, so I don't have to worry about upgrading that anymore. We just have to upgrade stats. The only way to upgrade the damage of it at this point is to upgrade my Strength and Dexterity. It scales E with both of them, I believe. Yeah, so it's not the best scaling. Dexterity actually kind of made it do more, but now that my Dexterity and Strength are almost like 30, we're just vibing. Alright, so... I can upgrade more health and endurance now. I also still have that Crystal Halberd if I ever want to bust that out, but I think that takes Twinkling to upgrade, and I haven't really been killing the lizards. Yeah, this is a lot of, like, you have to know what this game is. You have to know if you're using this weapon, it takes this to upgrade, and if I am upgrading it using this item, I need to know how to get this item. So it's a lot of, like... I only got enough Demon Titanite that I needed because I knew I was using a weapon. Also, it is +5, right? Okay, cool. That uses Demon Titanite. I am glad, though, going back to my roots of running around almost naked, because this, I used to do this a lot more than I do now. Like, actually running past things. Yeah, so it's just there's a little bit of a Harry Potter room with all these stairs turning. Don't come up here. Ah, okay, cool. Alright, so... hopefully he doesn't mess with us. Hey, you missed! Alright. Have you gotten invaded yet? No, just by a, NPC. I haven't been human for any of this. I think I was human to summon Solaire for Orantine and Smough, and that's it. Oh wow, I actually got one, humanity. Also, Nolan, you're aware of this, but I'm attempting to get 40 humanity to skip Fire Sage and Centipede Demon, just to save time. And I'm killing, like, I just killed the Firekeeper of Anor Londo, and I'm killing Firekeepers for the Firekeeper souls, and I'm not upgrading my SS stats with them, I'm crushing them for the humanity. I forgot if there's humanity in any of these chests, but I'm just gonna open them all because... chests are fun. I'm gonna go ahead and not fall for this mimic. And we have... like, even, like, the one chest back here, I know it is the, I don't know, it's a block. It's an upgrading thing for Divine? No, Crystal. Crystal weapon, so you can turn weapons to Crystal. So... we're going to be trying to save up humanity till we can get 40. We're at 1 soft humanity, 21 plus another 4, 25 hard humanity, and then 2 Firekeeper souls, which is another 10. Let me make sure I actually have 2 of them. Yeah, so another 10. So yeah, that puts us at 35. 1 more Firekeeper soul puts us at 40. I'll probably kill the Firelink Shrine Firekeeper. Rest in peace. I'm going to be sad when you're gone. My other option, yeah, my other option for, the next 5 things is I can jump down, when going down to Blighttown, I can get the one with all the dogs around it and the toxic people, but, oof, that one's annoying. I really don't want to do that one, so. If I can actually finesse 4 more humanity, then I don't even have to kill the Firekeeper. I really am just trying to keep her alive. I mean... yeah, so, I think, Nolan, you may have been referring to this when you said this part's gonna be interesting. This is, if you take it slow, you notice where the snow is breaking, and that's how you know where to walk, but other than that, apparently it's like... I died instantly. Apparently it's like, there's such good crystal that it's invisible. Yeah, no, I thought I would have been able to walk past him, but, I was not. Apologize, I was gonna get more water. What was that? Oh yeah, your microphone is muted. There we go, now we're back on. I think it wasn't, then it was. I was curious as to what the big black thing on my screen. Yeah, so what PlayStation does when you're streaming with Twitch, what it does is whenever you get a notification, it just automatically censors it, mostly to hide like when people send you messages so that you're not accidentally streaming your friend's account for them to see. For everyone to see, I mean. But let's see, come on, guy. That's what I expected the other guy to do, but I guess I'll have to roll now. I could block too. I mean, it won't make it do no damage, but it'll definitely negate some of it. Let's just go down here. I just remember how to do Seath. Is there anything special with him? I think it's just run close, run far, run close, run far. Okay, here. Oh no. Alright. So, let's do this again. Oh, yeah, that's the attack that I would like, because I know I have to roll through that. Then you drop down right here, start floating again, keep going. People leave these notes. It's another way that multiplayer works. They leave notes, so you kind of know where you can walk. They leave notes on the invisible path so that you know that if there is a floating note, you're allowed to walk there. Oh, also, you don't get to see Moonlight Butterfly because I'm not doing her because he's optional, but look at Moonlight Butterfly. We love Moonlight Butterfly out here. Alright, I'm just gonna run past the clams, break the crystal, quit the game, load the game, fight the boss. I'll explain what that all means as I go. So, these are the clams. They kind of do a lot of damage. If you could stagger them, which I believe I can with the sword, they're not a threat, but there are like 5 of them chasing me. This is also where I discovered that 5 legs is just enough for me to be considered creepy. So there's a cutscene where this whole thing flies in, don't worry about him. You break this crystal. That is the crystal that keeps him alive, forever. We want to get rid of that, because we don't want him alive anymore. Let's quickly load and check what I'm at on in-game time. What my in-game timer is at. Leon is almost 2 hours. Okay. So I give myself 3 hours to beat this. I think I'm going to do it faster than that. Go to the cave as fast as possible. Alright. So let's see if we can get him to do a far attack. I don't know what he's doing. Oops. I think he's doing a close one, honestly. So he has far crystal attacks, close crystal attacks. Like that is a close crystal attack. So, sorry if this boss fight music is loud. So you want to bait out the far one, and then while he's doing it, go for the hit. That might be bad. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. That's an AoE area of a fast attack. It comes from his chest, and God, that one sucks. So the general consensus for this fight, what you have to do is just hug him right here, and then he can just go off, and that is Seath. Sorry about the noise. Hope it wasn't too loud to hear me. But yeah, no, Seath is I mean, what? I have one more now. That was I did 4 kings already. I did Nito, and I did Seath. So now we're on now we gotta go back down. Through Blight Town. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. I have to kill a Firekeeper. It's so sad. Okay, it's fine. We're going to... We're gonna do this. I actually, like, this guy that I killed right here, I stopped him from doing what I'm about to do. Wait, you can kill her, right? You better be able to kill her. Yo. Yeah, she doesn't talk. Wait. I guess you can't kill her. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do is the suicide run that I was talking about. I know how to do it too. I'm gonna do it a little safe. I'm gonna spend my souls first. Level up. Actually, depending on how many souls I have, I can... Yeah, so leveling up strength is nothing anymore. Leveling up dexterity is... Oh, that's endurance. You see, Dex is still upgrading the sword, so I find that interesting. So I'm gonna just keep going with it. I want to keep that one humanity just because I want to keep all the humanity that I have. And I know that if I die to those dogs, I'm not running back there because I do not care that much. So what we're gonna do is just grab this rare ring over here. So, It's also the benefit of knowing where items are in this game, is being able to just have that thought of like, I'm just gonna do this. I think I forgot a Doom Wall. I thought it was Carhillion. He sells me some things. Cool guy.
Well, that is a shame.
Honestly, saying well, that is a shame. Then it's very. I'm literally homeward boning to save 10 seconds to walk back to the bonfire that I'm 2 feet away from. Yeah, this part's gonna be annoying because I'm gonna die. It's like not even. Oh, you can get out safely. If I killed everything running through it, maybe, but I'm not gonna do that. So I'm probably gonna die here. But that's why we have the rare ring. I mean the regular ring. The rare ring, the wah. Sorry, my child voice is coming out. The rare ring of sacrifice is what keeps your cursed in check, but the regular ring of sacrifice does everything that the rare ring does, but except that the curse it doesn't do. Also, you got to make sure you send the elevator back up, because once you die, you're gonna want to be able to come down. I don't know. I wonder if I should. I don't know if you noticed, but a new item appeared over there. It's just some cool witch stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. The new Flight Town strat that I learned. It's really fun and it looks really cool, but I'm not confident. And if I have the, I'll take the ring off and do it, because if I lose this ring right now, then it would suck. So I think you go to this one and then just walk right off, fingers crossed, and then just roll. Yeah, that's the new strat that I learned for all y'all watching. It's very crazy. Okay, but what we're gonna do is put on the rare ring. Yeah, don't worry that I got toxic. This place sucks. But we need the item. I'll check what this item is actually. Like, even going slow and killing things here, like, can we get that without getting bit by dogs? Come on! No! This is why! Yeah, that's why! Oh my god! I hate that! Like, maybe drop attacking would have been good, but, I hate that! It was the item that was right in that grate. Yo, that sucks. I'm literally just trying to think now, is there another Firekeeper I can kill? Because I don't want to go through that place. Whatever. Alright, so I keep my stuff from doing that. There's no other Firekeeper I can kill. I have to do it this way. Well, okay, like, I'm taking another 3-5 minutes here. Yeah. I think another 3-5 minutes here so that I can, save 2 boss fights. And probably 10-20 minutes later. So whatever. Dark Souls 1 dogs are really no joke compared to the other games. No, yeah, it's a whole new breed of dog. It's like Rottweiler. I didn't turn the elevator up! Oh, now I gotta see. Now you're gonna see how long it takes for the elevator to come up when you're at the top. No, the dogs here don't mess around, and it sucks that these little fire dogs are just smaller versions, like scaled down versions of the bigger dogs. So if I do this fast enough, the way that Dark Souls works is when you die, you drop your items, like, 5 seconds away from the place that you died. So like it goes back in time 5 seconds and then puts your items there. They do that so that if you die by falling off a cliff, then your items will be at the top of the cliff instead of at the bottom. Because sometimes if it's at the bottom, it'll be irretrievable. Yeah, it's not too hard to hit, actually. So if I can, like, stand here, not die to these guys. You see, move! I have somewhere to be! If I can stand here, then, I can get through. Run and block. Yeah, look, even blocking that, you still get toxic. So what we're gonna do, we are going to see... Yeah, that's what I should have done, easily, because I could have just gotten it. So, it would be impressive if I can get out of here, but I do not think I can. Because we're going to be getting shot by toxic and bitten by dogs on the heel. Alright, the dogs are not doing too much. The toxic people are not doing too much. Oh, there he goes. Ow. So yeah, let's just run back, and then the mosquitoes chase you. This is the downside of running through this game quickly, is literally this. Alright, so luckily I got the heal before they interrupted me. Yeah, so we're chilling. I just didn't want to lose my humanity, but it doesn't matter. So we got out of there. That was, like, the best I could have done. It would have been better if I didn't get toxic, but... Oh, and I'm gonna get toxic and poison, so... As you can see, Toxic is ticking my health down very rapidly. Luckily, I have enough Estus Flask to counteract that, but I think Poison is a different thing, which means... It is. Okay, so Poison is a different thing, so I'm gonna have Toxic and Poison at the same time. So you can see my health going down both rapidly and then a little ticked. So there's a lot of loss of health. Also, there is other Toxic in the game. Like, this sword actually puts on Toxic, not Poison. But it has been confirmed that the Toxic that comes out of their blow darts is the highest damage per second Toxic in the game. So I am taking a lot of damage right now. I don't know if it'll wear off by the time I get there. It probably won't, but sitting down will reset it, and then I have Humanities to crush. That'll reset it as well. There being the next bonfire that I'm going to. I'm gonna actually have to put the, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Next time I heal, I'm going to put on, Humanities on my quick bar right now. I'm drinking, so I can't do it. Humanities. Because I need to sell the Humanities anyway, and they need to be soft, so. Soft Humanity also just refers to that number in the top left. It means, like, volatile. When you die, you can lose that. Hard Humanity is the opposite, which is the item that is now in my bottom bar. And that is the, that is Humanity that does not go away no matter how many times you die. Once you crush a hard Humanity, it turns to soft Humanity. So now I have two in the top left that if I die, I will lose. So, just, you know, some fun, some knowledge. So there's illusionary walls. Dark Souls has things called illusionary walls that are fake walls. You can roll through, attack, and they disappear. This one's cool. You talk to Eggy, spider guy, and say yes. And he says talk to her. Yeah, if you don't like spiders, this is not the part for you to be watching. So what we're gonna do, set this bonfire, get rid of my Toxic, get rid of my Poison, and we need to go pledge our allegiance to the fair lady. So I apologize, Nito, your Gravelord sword has been nice, but I must turn my back on you. Yeah, it's gonna suck. So, like I said, you can use the Firekeeper Souls to upgrade your Estus Flask, but... Do I have enough? Do I not have enough? Oh no, don't tell me I don't. 15... Oh, no, I have more than enough. Yeah, whoa, I was wilding. I could not do math for a second. I could not do math. I was like, wait, 28 plus 15 is 30. It's like 28 plus 2 is 30. I think I'm okay. So yeah, we'll talk to her. Jeez. Alright, so you want to enter her covenant. Abandons former covenant. I still can use his weapon, luckily. Some items actually get deactivated if you join a different covenant. And then we're going to offer humanity. You used to have to do it one at a time. This game made it easy by allowing you to offer it whatever. I should have gave her 40, not 43, because you don't need to give her 43 for anything. But you'll see I'm going to get a new item, rank gained, and she's, I don't know if you can tell, but like, yeah, she's feeling healthier. That's the whole thing. She's hurt, and she uses humanity to heal. So now that I've given her 40, I kill Ceaseless Discharge, and then I can go down, and this special door will open up that I can walk past, and Fire Sage and Centipede Demon will be skipped. I'll tell you what you're missing. Fire Sage is the Asylum Demon again, but on fire. And the Centipede Demon is Elastic Man. He'll stand in lava, which you can't stand in because it hurts you very quickly. But when you kill him, or if you cut his arm off, you get a ring that allows you to stand in lava. And he hits you with the, he'll throw his arm out and it'll be like stretch armed. So, it should just be Demon Fire Sage, which is, not Demon Fire Sage, jeez. Ceaseless Discharge, who I'm going for right now. And then, after Ceaseless, we're gonna go for the skip. So then it's gonna be Better Chaos, which I have the bow and arrow for. And then last boss, and we're done. So, I think that might put me, I don't remember how long I've been streaming, but that should put me at 2 hours. If it's less than 3 hours, I'm happy. That was my estimate, was around 3 hours. And I haven't played this game in a while, so if this overall run is less than 3 hours, I am happy. It's looking like it's gonna be 2.5 is wishful thinking. It could be 3. I mean, if things go real wrong, easily I can hit 3. But if things go really well, I might be like 2.5 to 2 hours 40 minutes. That would be nice for me. I mean, like I said, my best run at the beginning of the stream, I showed it. My best run was 140 something, or 139 maybe. And that was not all bosses. That was just what I'm doing right now, any percent. And it was a similar run. I used the same weapon. So this is what we call a gimmick boss. Please don't do the thing. Okay, we're good. So there is some gimmick boss in this game. And this area actually has the majority of them. So the Ceaseless Discharge, which you can fight normally. And I could do a lot of damage. Not a lot, but I could do damage to him. But the more efficient way to do this fight is to get him to chase you down. So you take the clothes, which piss him off, because they're important to him or something? I don't know that much lore about this game. But when you go to this fog wall, you run all the way back. I don't know if you can see down there, but he's standing there. Like, he's this tall thing that's standing there. So when you run here, he tries to jump to you. If you avoid that attack and then punch his stub that's holding him up, that's how much damage I do, by the way, to him, so that wouldn't have been a problem. You just hit him a few times, I think like 6 or 7, and it kills him and he falls off. The whole point is that, yeah, he falls off. And disappears into nothingness. And there should be a cutscene. Yeah, cutscene of the lava going down. By the way, we just killed him because he was standing in lava, which made it rise. So, now it has fallen. So we literally killed him just so that we could get past, because... Yeah. Also Taurus Demon, second boss I fought, it was a Silent Demon and a Taurus Demon. He was a guy on the walkway. I put lightning on my weapon for him, if you remember that. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 7 of him right there. So when you... Oh, this might kill me. That was less damage than I thought. So when I said earlier, Dark Souls likes to be like, you thought this boss was big, but he was nothing. Here's more of him. This is what I mean. This is also another boss, that I skipped, Capra Demon. Right here. This was a boss earlier in the game, but he was optional. So I said, no, I don't want to do it. It's cool eyes, though. Cool mask. Well, it's not a mask, it's his real skull. That hurt. I'm gonna keep pushing. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Okay. Actually, it's interesting. I'm not doing, magic right now, so this thing might kill me. I'm not too good at this. This little lizard that comes out of the wall. When I have magic, you just walk up and blast him, but I don't have magic. We need to kill him so we can sit on that bonfire. So let's see if we can get him to spit poison or something. And then see if we can get a running attack. Oh, never mind. I thought it would have been harder. Alright, we're good. So 2 hits. Light the bonfire. Sit down. We'll upgrade endurance. And now, what level are we? 60. Cool, yeah. I think in my my fastest time I was 64. Also, the Centipede Demon is right here. He activates once you get it to a certain point, but we will not be getting to that point. Straight ahead is the Demon Fire stage, but we will be taking a right turn right before him. So there's a whole bunch of guys I'm skipping. Yeet. I hope it works. I think all you have to do is be in her covenant and give her 40 things. I don't think you have to, like, have an item. So, what we do... Also, okay, so some of the lore that I do know is from my boy Solaire, because you have to know what you know about Solaire, because Solaire's the man. And in order to save him, you need to give her the stuff. But you see these little things here. One of them has a light on top of its head, and these are like parasites. But one of them has this light, and Solaire is looking for the sun, so naturally he goes to the deepest point in the planet. I don't get it either, but he gets sent downwards to find the sun, and he thinks he finds it on one of these little parasite demons, and then he becomes evil, because he gets taken over by the parasite thing. Yeah, so you just want to kill it until you get this item, Sunlight Maggot. Pretty gross. There's actually a thing back there I want to say. But it's cool because it gives you light. So, where, when I was in Tomb of the Giants, the dark place, when I was in Tomb of the Giants, I could have, if I'd come here first, I could have, picked this up, and it would have, you know, would have worked. But we like Mask of the Father. We like Equip Load. Oh, Titan Eye, let's see. And also, once you get the Sunlight, Maggot, then you save Solaris Life. He can help you with the final boss also, so when you come to Lost Islip, you can find Solaris sitting at a bonfire, like, I can't find it, and then once you, like, come into this place, then he has fully gone insane, by letting the Sunlight Maggot, attach to him. We don't need this guy anymore, by the way. We're done with him. We don't need you. We don't need you. Go away. Oh. But if you do that, and then meet up with Solaris, then he's like, I'm sad, and then you're like, okay. And then he doesn't go insane, and, you can have him, you can summon him for the final boss. Fun fact, if you ever had problems with the final boss, just give Spider Lady 40 humanity, and make sure you talk to Solaris at every point you can, and make sure you do everything right for his quest, and then he'll help you. So, you know, just, you know, it's whatever. Can you just not? I was trying to backstab her, but didn't get it. Okay, so this is fun. We don't like this, but it's whatever. This boss fight sucks, so we don't want to do it right. We want to do it wrong. Well, not wrong, but we just don't care. So I don't know if you remember me picking up this at the beginning of the stream. It was like right after there. I think I did it after Gargoyles because I got the Grass Crescent Shield after Gargoyles. So this is how we do this. Ow! I banked my head twice. So we're gonna run to the right first, because as the boss progresses, the floor starts to fall out, and he starts to do more dangerous attacks. So actually, we don't even need to bow and arrow this first side. You can run straight to it, no problem. Roll through the sticks, because you're made of steel, and then punch him. That'll trigger this cutscene where half of him sets on fire, and then you quit. Now, when you quit in the middle of a boss fight, it takes you out of the fight, and it will reset the health bar. Now, Ceaseless Discharge is interesting, because I didn't do damage to his health, I just did the next stage in the fight. So the stage will be remembered, because the whole thing is, if you do that one side and then die and come back, it'll still be on fire, and you'll see half of him is on fire. So that's ultimately what I'm doing, yeah, that half, is I'm setting the stages up, and then just going back, because instead of running from that side to this side, I can now run from the middle to that side. So you just want to hug the left and make sure you don't fall in any of these holes. They start to fall as you get close, so if you don't know where they are, you can get tripped up. I think about here is where I want to be, because I don't think you can hit me in this corner. Unless you can, that would suck. So hopefully 16 arrows is enough. You have to shoot around here, but if you don't have enough arrows, you can miss. And so you have to shoot a few times to break the sticks, and then you have to hit what is considered the point. And I don't know exactly where it is. I thought it was a little more to the right. You'll know you got it because the cutscene will just play. I have 7 more arrows, so if I don't get it, then I'm gonna have to actually manually run over there. I thought it was right there. Is it not that? Yay! Oof! I was getting nervous. I almost ran out of arrows. Alright, so once you do that, quit again, because the last thing is just a mad dash straight down the middle. This is the scariest part of this fight, because this is where the most can go wrong. He has these sweet moves that will clip you. Like I said, this fight was just not the most thought out. It's okay. I mean, whatever. And we're actually going to take off that entirely. I could put on Havel's Shield and two-hand it, which would give me very high defense. Let me see. I don't even have enough strength to use it normally. Using a Great Shield. Here, wait. Does the Heater Shield protect 100%? It does. Okay, so I'm gonna 2-Rocket Shield, two-hand it, so I can block with two hands while having the Grass Crest on my back, because the Grass Crest does not block 100% physical, but my Heater does. Yeah, this sets on fire behind me just to show that he's mad. Alright, so two-handed shield and block. What you have to do is make sure you don't get pushed off, which is the first thing he usually does. And that's what we're getting hit by. Hopefully he did it again. That can also kill. I was about to say, that can also kill you. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, what you have to do is you run straight down the middle, then the floor breaks, then you have to go slightly to the right and jump onto this log, and then you can, break the real him, which is him in the middle. You can punch it with your fist, like I did those other two things. Well, I punched one with a fist, shot the other one with an arrow. Which, by the way, 4 arrows, 16 divided by 4. I only have. I used just 75% efficiency. I don't know if that's math. That's actually 25% efficiency. It would have been more efficient if I did it in 1 arrow. But you can't. There's no way to finesse that, because you have to break the 6 before it. Unless you can, and I'm just foolish. I wonder if great arrows would do it, because you can get things called great bows, which are taller than you, and you have to plant them on the floor to shoot them. It's like ballistas almost. You're shooting out like ballista arrows. But I wonder if that will just go through the twigs and then break the thing. Dark Souls 1 also, out of all the Souls games, has the longest time from bonfire to boss. So, while it might not have the most difficult areas necessarily, this runtime is dreadful. Luckily, these enemies are either not hostile or just very slow to react to you. So, it's all good. You also kind of have to be more ballsy when going for the, the run down the middle, honestly. Because, like you saw, I was just dodging, he did another fire attack which knocks me down. I was just, come on, guy, now's not the time. If he shoots lightning at me, then I'll have to dodge it, but I don't know, so. Yeah, you just have to commit to the middle, you know? You have to, like, just run down the middle. Because you can avoid his sweeps by just running down the middle, but if you get hit while you move down the middle, it shoves you. And that's the whole thing. If you literally look up compilations of people dying to this boss, it's the same way every time. It's just them getting broom sweeped into the holes that he left. Okay. Get drink some water. Make sure to stay hydrated, guys. If there's one thing you take out of this stream, it's to drink H2O. I think that's been obvious that I've been pushing that this whole time. Alright. Fingers crossed. Also, you can't quit when you die. So, there is no, like, last minute, Let's get it. So, I don't need my souls, but it's always good to get your souls back. We're gonna see if we can stay on the outside and then rush. That's not what we wanted. Okay. Yeah, so if he breaks your stamina, then he knocks you down. I'm just trying to drink. Ballsy move. Okay, right off of this, down. Doing well, that's good. Okay, he can hit you with his elbow still. There's only one move that can kill me at this point, and that is fire from the floor. And we're good. So this is him. And you just hit him with a shield. Alright, let's get it. Last boss. Brave Lord Sword. We're gonna do this the way I did it from the beginning. We're gonna warp to Firelink. We're gonna place the Lord Vessel. Well, I placed it, or else I wouldn't have been able to teleport. We're going to offer the souls for the Lord Vessel. And then we're gonna have to, I'm probably gonna try to be a human to do it on my first try so that I can look cool while I go out. But yeah, no, this is the end of the game. One more boss. And once you beat the boss, Once you beat the boss, it's over. It resets, and you go back to the beginning of the game, and you play it again. And then you do all of that again, you get to the final boss, beat him, and do it again. That's what Dark Souls is. That's why we all love it. So I'm gonna actually crush my souls to level up as much as possible. We have Soul of Sith. I was gonna say 20,000. The Soul of Hero. This is 10,000. We have 2 of Proud Knight. This should be 5,000 each, so 10,000 total. 3,000 each, so 6,000 total. We have 3 Soul of Proud Knights. This should be 1,000 each, so 3,000 total. I'm not right. That was 2,000 each. Nameless Soldier, 500. Give me 500. I'm not good at this game. Alright, we're gonna level up. If we level up Dex, you see I get some more damage on Dex. But I could also do Endurance. And then just have more stamina. Let's see what we got. Speedrun New Game Plus. I don't have time, Jeremy. Okay, so strength actually gives us. Wait, why is strength scaling now? It wasn't scaling earlier. I don't know why. Scaling's been weird this game, man. I'm gonna get strength to 30 because it's a nice round number. Dex to 34. Starting to look like Nolan with this build. Look at these stats. We'll get Vitality at 23, whatever. 64, this is actually the exact level that I usually beat this game at. Oh, locked by some contraption because I am foolish. Offer souls for Lord Muscle. Alright. I mean, New Game Plus I could do faster than this. This has been almost 3 hours. If I beat New Game, I think I could do that in... I don't know, actually. I could do it in 2. Well, I died to gargoyles this run. That's, no bueno. Summon us, give the people what they want. I think you are the people at this point. There's 5 people, and I know I'm one of them. 5 people watching the stream. So it's you two, and I don't know who else, actually. Thank you guys for watching. Who else is, not, you know... Thank you, I mean, Jeremy and Nolan, thank you two for watching, too. Thank everyone that's here for watching. It's been fun. I didn't do as well as I could have, but I did pick it up. I definitely... First trying Orange Seed and Smile was good for me. Dying to the gargoyles was not good for me. But Nolan, I don't know if you were here to watch, but I did not die to Pinwheel. I did hype it up as if it was going to be a difficult fight, but it's Pinwheel. I killed him in 4 hits. And obviously I got the Mask of the Father. I didn't become a human. Always A+. Alright, so, as you know, we're gonna see if we can parry Gwyn, the Lord of Cinder. I'm gonna roll too. I mean, what's my equip load? Like, can I... Oh, silly me. What am I doing? I'm fat rolling with the black hem stuff. Maybe I should have killed Abel. Oh god! Oh no, that's embarrassing. On my run to the last boss, I got chased down? Bro. I was just trying to see why I was fat rolling with the black hemmed outfit. It must be this sword. This sword is heavy. No, exactly. I knew you were gonna say that. The second I died to him, I was like, we're gonna get that comment. Gwen! Gwen, he's wearing a skirt now. Gwen, I don't know why he put a skirt on. I don't know if it has magical properties or something. Gwen, I'm not even going to attack him. That guy just did. Gwen, I'm not even worth it. Why did they give me 20? It's a full Black Knight weapon set. Let me see. Dude, let me see. I could farm here for it. I mean, I'm beating the boss now, so it's over. No, I brought up the fact that the Black Knight halberd is the weapon to get. But it's not an easy weapon to get, but if you can get that, naturally I didn't get it on my thing. Alright, let me see if I could just kind of like, really? You gotta do the shield? Come on. That was awful. I'm just gonna say bye. I guess yours is gonna say bye. I looked at that guy just killed himself. That wasn't even me. I can't even take credit for that one. I did nothing to that guy. Alright, let's see. Let's get it. Gwen, I'm coming for you, baby. This is the fight. If I don't first try this, it will take me 20 tries to do this, so... Don't. We're not doing... No bueno. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Love this music. Moment of silence. I won. Wait, boost critical attack? I am wearing the Horner Ring, actually. Oh no! Yeah, we don't like that. Stop! Stop breaking my arm, my guard! Come on, Gwen. Calm down. Yeah, fire. I knew it. If I can't beat him on my first try, it ain't happening. Alright, there's a million ways to do this. The way I try to do it is parrying. But it's a scary thing to try to do. And we need a shield that has more stability. For instance, Havel's shield has 84. The heater shield has 55, so I might use it. Stability is basically when you get hit, how much stamina it takes. So the Grass Crest shield was not made... It's just made for giving you stamina back over time. It's not made for taking hits, really. You shouldn't really use it as a main shield. You can actually. What is it, 90 physical damage reduction? 95. 95 physical damage reduction. So that means that if someone hits you for 100 damage, but you block it with the shield, you would only take 5 damage. The downside is the... Come on, guys. The downside is the stability, because, like you just saw, he hit me once and all of my stamina went away. So I think the strat is to, what I would do, which you saw me try, is block the attack and then parry the next one, because I can, like, consistently do that. It's just a timing thing for me. But, I think what I can do is roll through the first attack, parry the second one, and I think that has the same timing as blocking the first one, parrying the second one. If not, it might make the timing even better. But obviously, with that little hit he hit me with, taking all my stamina away, we can't. That don't work. That don't work. Also, that first attack you do when he yeah, like, look at that, all my stamina gone. That first attack that he does, that's, that is parryable, but I'm not this good, so I'm not going to try it. It's like, I tried it, and then that's what happens. That's what happens because I tried it. Oh wow, that was just lucky. Yeah, like that fast one is actually why I block, because I know that I can block that fast one. Ah, it's a dumb time to drink. Yeah. Yo, just leave the stream. Nah, that's awful. Dodgeball, parry, Havel set. I'm just thinking out loud what would work. I think Havel set heater shield, honestly. Because, let's see, can I do Havel set heater shield in my main hand, Grass Crest on my back? Can I parry like this? No, I can't. So I can do this. So I have the Grass Crest shield. I have the Grass Crest shield. And I have this shield. So I can parry with this shield and then switch when I don't need stamina. And luckily I'm not completely unmovable. Let's see, I'm at 65 out of 74. So the reason I don't do this normally is because of speed. So I'm just going to take this off for now so I can go a little faster, but that's going to hurt. I knew it. Once he started doing that step, I was like, game. Also, they give you 20 S this class, but there's harder bosses in this game. Also, Nolan, I don't think you were here for character creation, but because of this hairstyle, solely because of this hairstyle, I named my character Leon. Let's see if you can kind of guess which one it is. And I made him blonde. Literally, he's Leon, bro. I mean, he's just hollow right now, but when he's human, that's Leon Kennedy. Leon Kennedy, John F. Kennedy's youngest son. As known by everyone. Alright, let's just get the practice in. Oh, come on, fine. You win this time. No, you don't. You don't win this time. Oh, wow. 806 damage and you're still alive? There we go. Alright, let's get the armor on. Havels. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I should even have Grass Shield on my side. I need to know to switch out the weapon. That's the whole thing. Yeah, so. Let's see. If this guy does his axe attack and me blocking with my left-handed shield doesn't do much, never mind. I will not be able to tell based on that. Alright, come on. Because we're still going to try to parry. That's the whole point. I'm still trying to parry. That's why. Unfortunate! Unfortunate! There's no point to have my Grass Shield in that hand. I had to parry and then switch weapons. I don't know. I'm foolish. That's all it is. I mean, it's easy. Oops. How much twinkling do I have? 8? Do I have any souls to use? Of course I don't. If I had souls, I would upgrade the Grass Shield, because it upgrades, stability. I am off of it right now. We're gonna try Heater Shield block parry. We're gonna try Heater Shield block parry. I mean, stability goes from 51 to 53. It's not amazing. 55, not 53. It goes from 51 to 55. But upgrading the Grass Shield once gives me 56. So maybe I should just either use the Grass Shield. I could also fight him legit. That might be what I do. Let's try it. Let's try fighting him legit. So that means we're going to implement the strat that I've been using to fight everyone else. They are coming. We want... Take 5 deep breaths, center yourself, and go in. That's a fact. We're gonna avoid, that whole parry. We'll do it when we notice opportunities to do it, but we won't base our game off of that. Alright, let's get it. It's all about dodging and hitting. I hate that. A good time to heal, honestly. Yeah, like right there. Actually, interesting. That was action queuing at its finest. Okay, no, I got it actually. I just remembered how this works. That's not gonna be good, but it's fine. I just remembered how this all works, so we're fine. I just remembered it. Okay, so if I can back off of that attack, then I can do it. So I want to block, and if he does that quick attack, then I can parry the next one. Oh, that was interesting. I do not know how that works. So what we want to do is... No, that would have been okay, but what we want to do... No! Oh, the wall! Oh my god! Oh, I'm so scared. How is that happening? Hey, stay back, stay back, stay back, stay back, stay back, stay back, stay back! Why did you jump through the hole? Let me rock, bro! I'm drinking all I can. Yeah, he set himself up for that. So if I can back away from the big attack, then I can get him. If he does that small one, so I just want to stay kind of away. Kick, we don't care. Kick, we don't care. Kick, stop it. Big attack, parry. I try to get my groove on. Alright, we got it. Stay away. Kick. Run away. Big attack. Parry. Oh! Gwen has figured me out. Alright. Alright, cool. Let's get it. Big attack. Good night, my sweet prince. And that, ladies and gentlemen, after however long, is Dark Souls 1. So, we skip it. Beautiful little song. We skip that too. Because you can skip it. And we are going to go ahead and quit. This might look familiar to some of you. We're going to quit. 1 second, I will be right back. Actually, I'm going to go put up the thing and then I'll be right back. Close. Load game. And there it is. 2 hours, 40 minutes. I'll take it. And it's just about perfect time because I have to leave. So, this will be saved and uploaded to YouTube if you want to see any other parts of it, or for my professor to grade also. But thank you all for watching, coming, leaving, whoever is here right at the end. You can just comment and I'll know. But, very lit. And very cool. I'm glad I got to do this. And, yeah. Awesome stuff. I'll stream on here probably a little bit too. But yeah, that's all.